Okay, folks, let's say good morning. Good morning to our peace loving people of Liberia. Good morning to Gregedians. Good morning to all of you, wherever you are. We'd like to say welcome to another fresh and fascinating edition of the program. Talk Morning Talk, by extension, the state podium. They run from Monday to Friday from 7 to 12 o'clock. Today is Friday, as you may be aware. Today having to be the 13th day of the month of March, AD 2026. We'd like to say welcome to the weekend edition. This is a platform that gave you, our listeners, the opportunity to put in your phone calls, and fleck out some of these major happenings from your various communities, your counties at large, wherever you are. And then we discuss some critical issues. I mean, wide range of issues. This is where we bring sense to the day school. We set the pace and the agenda for Mama Liberia. We're here live this morning, this wonderful Friday morning. TGF, thank God today is Friday. And thank God it's me, the Abraham Coprasino. I'm here on the Friday or the weekend edition of this the program, Top Morning Talk, and by extension, the state podium. So welcome to it. And the first segment run from 7 to 8 o'clock as usual is where we give you the opportunity to put in your phone call and speak to issues. What is it happening in your community? Your various towns and villages, what are key issues, key things going on around you that you think is important, it is prudent enough that you share it with the public. This is where we give you an opportunity in your phone call now on the first segment of the program, as usual, that take off to 8 o'clock and 8. We're going to be discussing some critical issues, something very important that worth consumption, for the public, right here on the show. And then we will also give you time, ample time where you will also place in your call and you will give your own candid opinion on these things that we're going to be looking at here by 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock, we join our panelists from across. That is the second and final segment of the program, the state podium, where our panelists are going to be live on this platform and they're going to be discussing some great issues here up to 12 o'clock, and then we'll call it a date. After that, we take a weekend break and bounce back super and heavy on Monday with another fresh edition. But until then, let's open the phone line on 0881 14 3504. 0776 105 105, 0776 105 105, 0881 14 3504 are the numbers to put you through on the fresh segment of the program. And let's hear you. 0881 14 3504, 0776 105 105, 0776 105 105, 0881 14 35 04 are the numbers to put you through on the fresh segment of the program. Let's hear you. You can put in your phone call now and let's discuss GEDEH County. Let us discuss Liberia. It's important. Let's keep talking. I always told people that we will not get tired talking. We will keep talking. We'll keep talking until one day, one good day, we'll see something better happening for GEDEH. We'll see something better happening for Liberia. We're going to be moving from one point to another, chronologically. Somebody will say step by step. Until then, we will not get tired. So let's keep talking. 0881 14 35 04, 0776 105 105, 0776 105 105, 0881 14 35 04. Let's hear you on the fresh segment of the program. The Top Morning Talk. I'm here this morning. D. Abraham Crepesini. I'm here on the weekend edition. So you can now put in your phone call and then let's discuss the issue. What is it coming up from your various towns and villages from your community where you reside. Let's speak to the issues. We get to the phone line and pick up our fresh caller. Good morning. Good morning.
Cooper, good morning, sir. Are we live?
Yeah, you're live, Bereka too. Let's hear you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, and pleasant good morning to our listening audience. And we call the morning to speak to just one issue, and we urge those involved to please take note. Abraham, yesterday afternoon hour, to our utmost surprise, we were standing right on the scene where an accident occurred yesterday, led to the breaking of one of our citizens' hands. Whether it was a motorcycle, meaning a commercial motorcycle or so, we don't know. One prince, a land, and he's a coach of GEDEH, Mighty GEDEH. Right in Jacksonville community at the intersection of the road leading to the hospital and that of the Immaculate Western High School. Why the accident occurred for was because of reckless riding. Reckless riding. We were on the scene.
Okay.
Came from the town direction. A 22-tire truck trailer want to overtake it, and the road going towards Immaculate Western. As you and I know, the quota there is broke. So there's no way that you can go down to that hole. While making a way to overtake the truck, another motorcycle was coming from the opposite direction. The collided, he fell, he ran straight under the truck, and instantly the driver too. I mean, you can't blame on a serious note. The hand got broken. So we are calling on the motorcycle. All of us that own motorbike that can ride motorbike. Reckless riding, it is not riding motorbike. Observe your speed limit. Know when, where, and how to overtake. Being it motorbike, you want to overtake or a vehicle. At least to talk about heavy-duty vehicle. Safety first, safety last in traffic.
Okay.
There was two unfortunate yesterday that it happened. So we are calling on each and every one of us again that has motorbikes running or riding bikes all by ourselves. We need to be careful and very much mindful with our lives. Thank you for having us this morning, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate it. 0881-14-3504, 0776-105-105, 0776-105-105. Let's hear you on the first segment of the program. 0881-14-3504. Myself was also on the football field yesterday when that news hit us. Coach Springs is the head coach of one of the third division teams here in Grand GEDEH that is called Mighty GEDEH. He was involved into tragic accident yesterday while he was because he also coached the Bafte High School. He was getting prepared, and Bafte yesterday Bafte was going against that is the Tubman Western Institute, so he was trying to get prepared to bring his team on the field. I think he was coming from his wrestling, trying to make his way through when that accident occurred yesterday that led to but the first thing we have to appreciate God for his life, because why it means for somebody to for car to walk on you, and it was just by the grace of God that as we hear him, that his entire hand was damaged. So we thank God that in fact it was not the appropriate time for him to depart this world, because if God could have it, it was here yesterday. Then as we're speaking now, it's going to be a bad one for us. But we appreciate God that such thing did not actually happen. And we pray and hope that he will recover speedily. 088-140-3504-0776-105-105. Let's hear you. We get to the phone line and pick up this person. Good morning. Name, where you call from?
My name is Hodges calling from Newark campus.
Emmanuel Colley?
Emmanuel Hodges.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Let's hear you, my brother.
Yeah, I'm concerned about he coming to Winning Bridge there. They dead the poor pulling there. They dead yesterday on the dumper. They just crossing the road. They dead that they're not for fun. Then somebody them are concerned about one hand on that is there. One hand all the whole town from Johnsonville, from Cherryville, I think they join here.
Okay.
And it's not correct that. Yeah, it's not correct that. You go to Nana, you go say you see the one hand on that there, right down the hill, you see the window Cherryville.
So that is that entire community surviving by one hand pump.
One hand community, one hand on the get Nana that is there, Nana.
Wow.
Yeah, it's my concern.
Okay. Thank you so much. We appreciate.
All right.
088-114-3504 0776-105-105 0776-105-105 088-114-3504. Let's hear you on the program. This is the price segment of the program, Top Morning Talk. Let's speak out issues. What is it happening in your community, in your various towns and villages? And let's hear you this morning on the fresh segment. 088-114-3504. Yesterday we also woke up to the news when it was flying all on the social media that electoral district number 1 representative Jeremiah Sokan was elected as the chair of the Grand GEDEH Legislative Caucus, while Senator Zoe Emmanuel Penu was also elected as the co-chair of the Grand GEDEH County Legislative Caucus. And yesterday, and let us say bravo to you people, and congratulations to both. And then Honorable Jacob CDB remain as the Secretary General of the Grand GEDEH County Legislative Caucus. So congratulations to all of you, for that job well done. We pray and hope that the leadership will bring transformation, not just the position, the title, but hope that it will also bring a development to Grand GEDEH County. It will bring unity, peace, and stability within the caucus. Because when you guys hold together, the citizen will be the direct beneficiary of your your unity, your togetherness. The citizen will benefit immensely. So we'd like to say congratulations to the three of you. Honorable Sokan is now the chair of the Grand GEDEH County Legislative Caucus. Senator Zoe Emmanuel Penu, the longest serving leader of our county, is the co-chair. And then electoral district number 3 representative Jacob CDB is now remain as the Secretary General. So let's hear you this morning. What is it coming up? 088-114-3504 0776-105-105. We get back to the phone line and pick up this person. Good morning. You have to speak louder. Your name and where you call from. Come on. Welcome. I Samson community. It's good to have you on the platform. Let's hear you.
All right, thank you. It's been a while. We can listen to our news. The news down. What is going on?
Why we're not listening to news down?
What is going on?
Okay. We're just that we're working on things. Yeah. We're working on things. Don't worry. In the soonest possible time. Okay. Thank you. It's so concerned about our early morning News time 0881 Let's hear you this morning. 0776 105 105 0776 105 105 0881 what is it going on in your community that you want to speak to? I know so many things happening. Don't get tired. Let's keep speaking to the issues because it's very, very important to us. Yeah, and one of these days, like I said previously, we'll get people, coming to our aid to work on these things happening around time. We shouldn't get tired until we see something better happening. Yeah. We get to the phone line and take this question. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name, where you call from?
Obi, we are calling from New Jersey.
The chairperson of the Inter-School Sport Association. Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Thank you. I want to speak on the issue of the accident yesterday with our brother.
Okay.
We to say a big thank you and the citizens of GEDEH who are concerned and rushing at the hospital for their work how done. But I want to make things clear, although the concern was raised when on the truck, it is true, but God is creating everything. I communicated with him and I get to him. The bone does not break. The hand only went on the truck and the truck tire was to scrape on the flesh and cut the flesh, but I never expected the bone. The bone does not break like the way the citizen was discussing about it. I hand mash on the truck, no.
Okay.
Yeah, so we want to be grateful to God for that great testimony that He putting on tongue of our brother, because this thing I think that happened to other people and they don't survive from it.
Definitely.
We want to be grateful to God. They should find that test. Means that accident with our brother is very difficult because somebody going on about 22 tire truck, and your hands, as people were expecting it don't happen, and that only the flesh was expected.
Wow.
So we want to be grateful to God for his life and for how people were expecting it don't go that way.
Okay.
Thank God for him. He and myself spoke the morning early. He talking to people when you call him, he speaks to you.
Wow.
Everything is in cool with him. We want to say thanks to our medical team in GEDEH. They did well yesterday. Upon his arrival at the hospital, they rushing to their theater in the operation room. What they're supposed to do, they did it well. We want to bless God for our medical team in GEDEH also.
Okay.
And thank you for your show this morning.
All right. Thank you so much. We appreciate. Okay, and now the kind of news we want to hear. Yeah, because that guy is also playing key role in the lives of young people. Yeah, he brought about this entire mighty GEDEH activities, the grand GEDEH. He have been in the vanguard of football activities for a long period of time. So we pray and hope that he will recover very soon, so that we can keep together and keep moving this country on the right trajectory. So we pray and hope, and we wish you speedy recovery. And like you listen to the chairperson of ISA that he visited here, and he also spoke with him this morning. So we thank God. At least we're hearing that kind of good information coming from him. So let's hear you. 0881 4504 0776 105 105 0776 105 105 0881 143504. The fresh set of the program. I quickly roll to phone on and pick up this pricing. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nia, where you call from?
This is Mr. Segonda. I'm calling from Chelsea.
Mr. Gonda, welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Yes. Yeah, my thanks and appreciation goes to the gallant youth of Solomba in Lofa County.
Okay.
This is what we call patriotism. Those are patriots.
Mm.
They are not only talkative. Those are people who can lay down their life for their country. And we saw this. They kind of weapon they put on Guinea and stood their ground, and the people had to leave. So I just called this morning to tell them thank you very much that you all are patriots and you are heroes for this country. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ogonda. 0881-14-3504, 0776-105-105. Back to the phone now to this person. Good morning.
Morning.
Nia, where you call from?
This is John. We are a call from Masila Baba resident.
Are you saying Jian Wia?
Yeah, I said John.
Jian, welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Okay, I'm concerned how to do with the incidents taking place in Lofa between Liberia and Guinea.
Okay.
You know, I want to say thank you to our Lofa citizens, Liberians who stood under the flag.
Mm.
But really, I'm disappointed in our security. Disappointed in the sense that the Liberia have armies. The army that is sent to how do you call it, Mali, where are they?
Mm.
Where are the army? Where are the army where when President the former president is coming, they can send at the airport? Where are the army? Now, you hear that how do you call it, army came from another country, went to your country with arm, and you went there. Who are you sending? You are sending minister. The minister did not go alone. He went with the chief of staff. And the Guinean army were able to persuade them to make them to go across. And which, of course, they were not supposed to go across. But they said they went across for peace sake. Now, when they went, what they were not expecting, they met it there. When when they were going, they entered Guinea. The convoy that went to meet them, according to the brother last night, he said they went there, they went there, they received them with more and all. And they look at them. The convoy that went to meet them, the convoy more than Joseph Waka's convoy. They did all that discussion there. Then they decided to come back. They requested the material. They were not following the material. Okay, they come back. Just like as a security man would say, capture them. But they were able to come back. Now when they came back, what came to his mind as a chief of staff of the armed forces of Liberia? What came to his mind? He sat down in Moro, passing in Cloudtown, and drinking beer. End of the day, the same army that were in Guinea, they came back to the border again. When they came back, what was the next step? Again, one of our brother is in GFK now, as I speak. Understand me? And the same army say military delay is a race. The same army, and I quote from them, they say, duty for company. Our army is leading us to a predicament. And we always tell people that if anything happens in this country, we the surveillance, we the motorcycle people condemn it, we the one who stay on the flag. It happened in the past. Samuel Doe, Liberia trained army from Jigging Rubber to 1990. We saw here they were catching students to go and fight war. It coming again, yo. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. This is Stephen Williams. Yeah. You do it to yourself.
Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Thank you, Abraham. Let me say good morning to the people of Grand GEDEH and Liberia Live. Abraham, I've been monitoring the activity in Lofa, both the Guinean television and our media.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at it, you can see one kizzy pape from the other side, the Guinean side, that always walk to the border there. But according to their media, when our interior minister went there in Guinea, The agreement was made properly that from that water side to go inside Poya, 800 kilometers, 800 meters or 800 kilometers is for Guinea. And they keep to a conclusion before the people that went, the delegate that went before the king. And when the king, I didn't know what they told our government or what they told us, we, the citizens. Because according to Guinea media television, when I listened to it last night again, and even one of their ministers was speaking on the same issue from the meeting that they had with the Labrador delegation that went there.
Okay.
And then up to now, from our government, we are not hearing something exact. But you know what I'm saying? They are out. And they're putting the citizen at the front and being beyond. Because what the Guineans saying, the Labrador is not saying it. If you monitor our Labrador television, Guinea cross and pull play down. And Guinea telling all that it was the arrangement was made already from the meeting. From the colonial demarcation, you can cross that water, that Makuna water, and go 800 meters inside for Guinea.
Mm-hmm.
Now we, the citizens of this country, we don't know. Our people, they are not telling us. So my concern this morning, if all the went there and the arrangement was made, then they can't say on the radio how they was about the money. Just say they have been restored, camp have been restored. Because when they came from Guinea, I want to talk. Camp have been restored. How? And then the citizens putting their life at risk. Number two, we ask the government, send all the things starting now. Then they be able to deploy army to every border.
Okay.
Then the army leave Monrovia. Then they be deployed to every border. We get Temo border, we get Galata, we get Total, we get all over here, no army at no border. And we made able to always infringe on us. Guinea three seconds and rule already. That Labrador on the
all right.
But before we say we are hard headed. Up to now they let go. Put it play on with arm, 4 arms. So that's it.
Thank you. Let's get back to the line and pick up Mr. Tyon. Good morning.
Good morning, Honorable Duncan. Good morning.
This is Cooper.
This morning.
And I'm Duncan myself. This is Abraham Cooper.
Okay, good morning. How are you?
God morning me.
Yeah,
I don't know about you.
Yeah. Glad to interact with you this morning.
Welcome to the show.
Say good morning to Grand Gideon. Some people that are talking, asking where is the army and all of that, threatening to fight. Let me tell you, the issue between Guinea and Labrador border and what went on, it can only be solved diplomatically. And this responsible government is handling that issue, starting with starting with Mano River Union Authority at one, starting with ECOWAS, Economic Community of West African States at 2, then the AU. From the AU, if the problem cannot be solved, then we'll go to the United Nations. But we will not even finish with Mano River Union. That thing will be solved diplomatically. Liberia and Guinea will not fight. When you go to Guinea, you find a lot of Liberians. When you come to Liberia, you find a lot of Guineans. So we are, even though there are two different countries, but we are like one people. Nobody should talk about fighting. No. You know, when all manner of gentility, fails, that's when brutality comes in. And in Africa, in the whole world, in Africa, let me come to Africa, even West Africa, Nigeria is the big brother when it comes to military, equipment and things. Next to Nigeria, Guinea, next to Guinea, Arico, before you even talk about Sierra Leone and Liberia. But when it comes to fighting, when it comes to infantry, look for the word, look for that word and Google it to know what is infantry. Foot soldier, that Liberia. You can get all of your equipment. How long to capture the thing? But nobody should talk about fighting. We are not fighting. We in Guinea will not fight. We in Liberia, Ivory Coast will not fight. Sierra Leone. Let me tell you something quick. In Guinea, they play the district or county they call GEDEH, Masanta, and the other place. They are three, big districts. They are for Liberia. Records are there. Anytime we can ask for them, but we don't want problems.
All right.
We live in a sterile world now. Even in Sierra Leone, from Shepherd Island all the way, belong to Liberia. Right here in Arico, from this player all the way to I'm not even talking about Taku, that's Liberia's land. But those things are over now. We don't fight. There is no need fighting. It's not good. But we are going to use diplomacy to, to bring them to understanding for what they did. And those that brought Liberian flag down, they are going to pay for that. Diplomatically, they are going to pay for that. It is not good. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Ooh, we pick up this pressing. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, let's pick up this. Good morning. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
You have to speak louder.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome to the show. Your name, where you come from?
I'm Jeremiah. My Johnny from Kula Papa.
Jeremiah, let's hear you.
Yeah. Our greater process is the Liberian Guinea border. But the Guinea are claiming about 800 meters into Liberia land. And we say kudos to our brothers from Lofa who went there with brave heart, not being afraid of gun or the Guinean intimidation, and yet and still stood their ground and hosted our flag. And we know with diplomacy this problem will be solved. And we ask every Liberian to be calm. Guinea will not take our land. Our land will be given back to us, and nothing more will happen. We ask for peace. For 14 years since that war, we don't want to go back to those dark days again. So we say thank you for the program.
All right. Thank you so much. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105 0881 14 35 04. We stay here, fresh segment of the program. Let's hear you. What is it? You want to speak to so many things happening. Let's speak to both local and national issues right here on the platform. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105 0776 105 105 0881 14 35 04. The numbers to put you through this morning on the fresh segment of the program. They keep talking. What is it coming up from your community? And I think it's important that you share with the public, put in your phone call, and let's discuss the issue together and see what we can do next. Right. 0881 14 35 04 0776 05 05 today's pricing. Good morning. Good morning.
Are you getting me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. I say this is very Katu once again.
Yeah, quickly, let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. On the national issue. Firstly, those of us who are maybe want to do comparison about the army structure, our upbringing as a soldier in Liberia is quite different from the Guineans and other foreign troops. What do I mean? The training. We were trained by the Americans. It's just of recent you find the British and other colonial countries involving deeply into our military training.
Mm.
The Guineans training was trained by the British and France. So when you come to infantry, guerrilla tactics, and other techniques within the army structuring, you don't compare it just like that. And so if you are not knowledgeable to it, you will just want to say the army like this, the army like that. Not that our army is weak, no. But there is an instruction in the army called Command of Execution and Preparatory Command Order.
Mm.
So those two orders you have to wait, observe, and follow either of those two that will be given to you at the appropriate time. Now, let me say kudos to Madam David Eto Brown Latana, who will very soon become former chairperson of the LeBron National Election Commission.
Mm-hmm.
Sending your resignation letter already on the 15th, which is on Sunday. Finally, she will be turning over all activity in her possession for anything.
Oh, yeah.
We congratulating her because of a job well done. Abraham, you and I here. I always told people it was from the wisdom, bravery, and courage, love for country that we want have, for which today we are enjoying peace. Our past election.
Mm-hmm.
The result that brought the margin between the two candidates was just small number that could lead to something else if care was not taken by the office of this lady.
Okay.
So bravo to her, and we wish her in her endeavor, whatever she's planning to go, as she said, she wants to go and have a rest, concentrate on her private life. Again, we wish her bravo and congratulations to it.
Thank you.
On our council, just a minute, less than a minute, on our legislative caucus, for me, I always say, why can't we try a lady? Since this time around, we got a lady in their midst. Why a lady can be elected as a chairperson? Because women bring a lot of things on the table, especially when it comes to leadership activities. Our caucus are not united, and they're refusing to be united because of everybody want to seek glory of themselves. Everybody want to be the decision maker within the caucus. So if it was a lady elected like Marie Johnson, trust me, we'll find unity, we'll find a lot of changes. But again, it happened already. Let's watch and see the other leadership now that is taken over by Honorable Soka and that is open to see how they're going to proceed. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much, Emmanuel S. Doe. 0881-14-3504, 0776-105-105. This person, good morning.
Good morning.
You had to just away from the radio before I cut you off.
Okay. Thank you for the show.
Go ahead, let's hear you.
Okay. The thing that happened between Guinea and Labrador, nobody prayed for it. But we the Labrador, we keep on work. So we have. But and I want to be hearing people talking about that Guinea get equipment. All they want to do not be talking it. When it comes to equipment, they not get equipment, but they get jambusi. What's so now when they talking on the motor, you even put your tap up there, they will not be able to find anything. So that's just the first thing. The way I saw.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate 0881-14-3504. The issue of people, this country get, weapon, this other country not get all that kind of that leave that because now we Liberians we now prepare for that. We want to live in this country with peace. We don't want war no longer because we know we have been reading about the past history or what happened in our country, that in fact Liberia is still at this particular level. So we don't want anything of such, in fact, to even come in our country. Whether we got weapons or we don't have or whatever, we don't want it to happen in this country no longer. But we thank God our country have been restored, peace, everything is okay now in Lofa County. Yeah, we don't want anything, any wahala or hoarding and pulling when it comes to that particular issue. 088-114-3504, 0776-105-105, 0776-105-105, 088-114-3504, 0776-105-105. Let's hear you this morning. We have 10 minutes up to 8 o'clock on the first segment of the program. 088-114-3504, 0776-105-105. Yesterday we were informed that the Liberian Army Chief, crossed over to Namakona, a river Bakino, to promote peace with Guinea. And as we speak to you, everything is okay. Where the Liberian Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of Liberia, Brigadier General Davidson Fowler, reportedly led a small dedication, just a small dedication to the neighboring Guinea on Thursday, which was yesterday, March 12, in a symbolic effort to promote peace. You see, the dialogue and good labor lands amid raising border tensions between the two countries. Yeah. And according to sources very close with the mission, the Liberian military delegation crossed the Makona River by Kino to meet the Guinean counterpart along the front line, where the visit comes after tensions reportedly escalated in Bola community beginning on the 10th of March, when that whole issues and it came out. So we thank God that everything is okay now. As we speak now in Lofa, people are in the street and they are jubilating, for for the peace of that particular area. Because like I told you previously, this is, Liberian, we are peaceful people. And from where we come from, we don't want to go back there again, because these are some of the things that make people, that make us to be behind, way behind by this time. In any other, when it comes to infrastructure, a lot of infrastructure was damaged in our country during the war, education, dragging, up to now. It's now because of the peace now. People are, going to school, enjoying, their education, going from one point to another, to get what it's supposed to get. It's just quite sufficient for us here, because we are not thinking about going back. Yeah, we are not thinking about that. 088-114-3504, 0776-105-105, 0776-105-105, 088-114-3504. We stay here on the first segment of the program. Let's hear you. Put your call through 088-114-3504, 0776-105-105, 0776-105-105. Put your call through. Let's hear you on the first segment of the program. What is it? Coming up, from your community that you think you want to share with us on the show. Let's speak to some local and national issues in our country, issue of development, something that is quite important. I mean, something that's very, very significant that you think we have to share with each other, we have to share with the public. 088-114 3504, 0776-105-105. We have roughly 8 minutes up to 8 minutes up to 8 o'clock here. We stay picking up your call, and like I told you, by 8 o'clock or any moment from now, we're going to be diving into something very important, something very, very important. Those of you watching our live, you can also leave your comment behind, like we have Edison G. We are. He said, "Good morning, AB. I'm watching live from Putu Penecon. One day, God will he said, one day, what will happen? God will come Thank you so much. The president say my name is Jonathan Q Monga. I think he's the principal of the not the top end, but the SWA Memorial Institute. You see, I'm watching the live from my resident. Let me say thank you for the show. We pick up this pricing. Good morning.
Yeah, morning. How are you?
You have to speak louder. Your knee and wake up from. Hello? Please put light in your voice. You're too low.
Huh?
Put light in your voice and speak to the microphone. Let's hear you.
Thank you very much. I say I'm good layer from Ponambo District.
Welcome. Let's hear you.
Thank you very much. What I want to say is that I think the Liberia government to put in a thing here for the very fast. What happened is you see the Guinean, they are our brother them. You see, but they must not see that since we are here from the war, then we not even get equipment to do any other thing. But we are doing something to let's see to help them. That's it. But they must not come and then bring violence to us. Yes. So I think the Liberian government to put inside very well. You see, the Liberians, they are friends. They are very friends. Regarded, they are not on the war or not, but from the war before, and we train more. So that's it. So I think the Liberian government to put inside for this is very well. We don't want to be in any conflict for Guinea or us to be that kind of way because we all are related. Most of the Guineans are here, and we get most of our people over there. And this thing here, it can bring problems to us. It's the same problem that comes to, let's see, over there, the Russia and Ukraine. That's the same problem here. So we beg, we don't want such that. You get your get bomber, all those things there. But we here, we do get nothing. But we train very well with the Liberians. Down to the children, everybody train. So nothing that will bring us to bring us a threat. So I thank you very much for government to close this side, and I think the national government to look into this thing here very fast.
All right.
So thank you for that.
Thank you so much. 0881-14-3504, 0776-105-105. This pressing. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. How are you?
I'm doing good. Your name, where you call from?
Thank you. This is Arthur Stable, and I'll call you from Kulabapa.
Go ahead, let's hear you.
Thank you, everyone. This morning, I know I'm monitoring EOPC, but I think on a in the headline, the B situation is increasing on a daily basis, and then the fearful part of this be coming in is isolation. They are trying to isolate themselves from the citizens. They're living in the bush, the citizens in the town. So they're creating that concern, creating fear. Here are we. We are talking about Guinea crossing, our border. Scenery us, on a kind of situation that we don't want to see anymore in our country. But these people living in a bush should be, something that will claim our attention. We looking at the future. We don't know what will happen in the future. But strangers living in a bush and people is risky. Who knows what this man is doing, what these people are doing? Are they coming as refugees what really is their mission? Are they coming as farmers? But they are the influence of this Burkina on a history. Even the statistics that we heard last time, the population of the Burkina now is more than our population. 40 to 60,000 human beings coming, more especially Grand GEDEH. It's my fear. Yeah, it's my fear. In the long run, with my experience, different things, instead of harvesting the cocoa, we will be harvesting different things. It's my fear. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you ever so much. 0881 0776. This person, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Is that Mavic?
Yeah, man, yes, thank you, man.
Welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, man. When you get the money, like, it's a warning shot to the government. Because a crossing point of country is very important. It's a good thing our people may thank God they go there to see. But that particular spot in any boring country, you have to get a security around there. You can't keep the place empty, and you can't inside. You say, when something happens, that the time will go. And thank God is looking that way because we have some people here, their brothers and sisters. So thank God at least it's better. One, two, the Burkina Faso business. It's not possible now, my brother. The people are going in deep into us. They hear already. They begin to bomb with labyrinth. So the condition right now, you have to bear it and pray to God. I think will be in the future, but it's not now. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We got the time is exactly 8 o'clock. And our fellow Grenadians, Liberians in general, those of us from, or you from that red background that are residing in our country, Nigeria, will let us say welcome to the show. Let's take this expression, then we. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes. Good morning, brother. I'm Emmanuel Bakwa. I call from New Day Community this morning.
Emmanuel, welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Oh, thank you very much. Concerning about the Guinea crossing to us claiming our land, that's still not in my ear this morning. And there's a warning to the government. If you left your border or your interest open without assigned security, if security were assigned to this border,
Oh, we lost him. I think he will call back. I think he's back on the line. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Where you call from?
My name is Emmanuel Diko Johnny from Toteville Community.
Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Okay, first of all, I want to say thank you this morning for your show, and I want to say bravo to our Liberian brothers who raised their life and who stood their ground to protect our land and to protect the country. But there is a warning too that we always say or send to the government is that let it try to recruit more manpower. Liberia, we short of security in this country. Like that for instance, few months ago or a few years ago, 10 other LD businesses were here. It brought a lot of demonstration that led to our burning of the police station because there was no sufficient manpower on ground to put situation under control. If police were coming to assign to that or a technical border, somebody will be brave to cross from their own area to come to their friend own area to come and look for land dispute case another easy thing.
Okay.
If you wanted to show that the court we were soldiers, it was land business that brought a lot of chaos and men lost their lives. So please, we are apologizing to the government. Let it try to recruit more area, more police, let it high school graduate, let it forget about a degree holder in their business. Because at the end of the day, they will say you must be high school graduate, you must be AAT, you must hold master degree to do all that. But then some of our brother, they get a potential, to go and join the army. But when they think on the task again, they say, if I'm not degree holder, I'm not AA holder, so let me sit down. And now the AA holder, then they're not performing that duty well. So thank you.
All right, thank you. I appreciate a degree better in the country. Brother. Somebody say we inside. That's the expression that will hold on the call a bit. Good morning.
Good morning. I was English on my land follow.
Yeah.
You want to go for a news radio.
Quickly, let's hear you.
Okay, so that I just want the government should have to do something about it very fast. In this period now, the government had to look for money. They should recruit more men in the military to be able to defend our territory. The second again, I don't know, come going to cross in our land, they say the land for them. Come again, that we have to get that independent yesterday. When it comes to the can stand up, come again. Can you allow come again to come in our land to say the land for them? So the government has to see something about it. Very fast and include more men, at least 10,000 people. They must leave degree Benin. When we saw it now, or 10 days, they must take the person. We're talking about defending, we're talking about paying people. So yeah, we come to so you can make a country to be true. That is more me. That's my concern. This money for our Guinea Pass, or doing teacher that just come country down there. If I come country, they can't tell a we come to ask. I'm concern this money.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my brother. I felt a country you call Como country. I beg you, man. Okay, folks. We that hold on the court a bit. We will get back to you, don't worry. But there's something very important I want for us to look at quickly before we get to our panelists. This June attention since this administration, the local authority upon their sentenced about approximately 2 years now. Today, we are now in 2026. But I've been retrospecting, for the past days now. It's something that I have to bring to the attention of the public because I know it's prudent enough that we discuss this so that people, maybe other people don't know. When you listen to radio on a daily basis from other areas, from other counties, you will hear that this other county local authority has broken ground for this project, for that project, and all kind of stuff. But I can remember years back, and we know every year there are a huge sum of money that has been allotted or allocated for some key projects within the county by the county council. That budget is approved and that project should be undertaken within that particular year and dedicated to the public. But I know other people will call on the show and give their own view. I can only remember, I think it was last year when the issue of that Doe Street project, when that road was, that particular point around Massing EMT or Entertainment Center there was cut off. It was very dangerous. people raise concern for months plus before they can even demand. They demanded because when people when they spoke on that issue over and over, and their crowd was not adhered to, they started by demanding the local authority to see what they can do about that particular project or that road, because it was in the height of the city. Because a serious problem, because it was very risky. It was just a death trap until before later on they had to plumb in and work on that road. But I want to ask this simple question. About 2 years ago, since the ascendancy of or the coming to this position by Honorable Grant, how many projects, that they have undertaken? For me, I can remember, beside that, those 3 projects. And we know fully well that the county council, this is why or where I have problem with our leadership in this country is they fail to disseminate information. And in the absence of dissemination of information, the kind of information you don't want to hear, if you fail, you deliberately fail to pass information on to people. So why you not expect the information you don't want to hear, why you will hear at the end of the day? Information dissemination is very much important in society, most especially the kind of modern dispensation where we find ourselves, where people's eyes are open. The art of information, spreading out information is very important. The county council is the highest decision-making body when it comes to the entire local government activities in every other county. Like I think it was 2 days back when we spoke to Hempson from River G, where the local authority broke ground for I think about 20 or 30 bedrooms, guest house within a compound of the administration building there in River G County. And according to him, it cost over $150,000 to undertake that project, and the money have been allocated already, agreed upon by the county council, and that project will start in the soonest possible time. Few days back again, when we listened to Thompson from Nimba, where the superintendent was dedicating over 100 plus projects across Nimba County. From 2025 budget, over 100 plus projects. There were 2 delegating projects from this town to the other town, from district to district, from town, from village to village, delegating projects. We listened a few days back again. It was some part last week when we spoke to John Saki Dennis from Margibi County. The newly appointed superintendent also broke ground for farm to market road in part of Liberia. But it's on the contrary for us in GEDEH. This is why sometimes people will say our journalists here, they can't carry good information about GEDEH. But what happened? What did go happening here? So that be weird. When last do we see our local authority going somewhere in some of those districts to break ground for project that the media did not take the information through? When last do we see them going to get projects in this country that the media did not also carry? Nothing of such have happened. I can't remember. Maybe it happened overnight. But anyway, I told you about only that little project, that bridge that damaged right around the Door Street area because it was very key. People almost died in that place before. citizens demanded the local authority and they prompt in. Since then, and it was delegated. Since then, I can't remember they're not taking any project. It is that we don't have money in the cupboard in this country to undertake project. But I will blame the county council because they have responsibility. The county council should be able to inform the people of this country about project, because in fact they have to monitor the day-to-day activities, not just to go and sit down and say, okay, this one we allocate this one for this, we allocate this, and then at the end of the day they pull a hand in their pocket, they go sit down one place. After getting a share, they already certify the content is okay. Not all to read. The county council should be able to inform the people of this country every year, maybe at the end of every year, or even on a quarterly basis, about the operation of the local authority. The only time we can see them going to administration building when the year end and they come in, what you might call budget. So they can do it and distribute it, get out when they go sit down. Are you telling me that since about 2 years ago, since Grant came to power as superintendent of this country, no project the county council have done allocate or they have not allocated any budget for project? Now, why are you trying to tell me? Because Grangians are not informed about that. The local authority have not breaking ground for any project for the past 2 years in Grangian. Where is the money? What are you guys doing with the money? Nobody knows. The only thing we see, our superintendent, he will leave from here Nicodemously. You go to Morovia, the same way you can go, that same way you can come back. You will hear from people, they say they sue you. They sue gone. That's only information we get here. They sue you, they sue gone. But the county council, maybe some of you who are part and parcel of that particular leadership, the non-man county council, maybe you don't know your responsibility. But listen, the budget approval is not just about budget approval. And one of the key points, budget approval is one of the critical roles in reviewing and approving the annual county budget. The county council will decide how the county development fund, the one you call the CDF, and the social development fund, often paid by money or law companies, are spent on a daily basis within this, in every other country. The next thing also have to do with development planning. The county council have to approve the county development plan, ensuring that new roads, clinics, schools are built where local people actually need them. How many times we see our people going somewhere, maybe in Bojiwon, in Togoistan, or go employ to break ground for either school. You know how many big towns in this country that are out of school? I have now witnessed that occasion for the past 2 years now, going to 3 years. The fiscal authority are the next one. Within the need by the national legislature, the council has the power to impose local taxes, rate and fees, and fund local projects within a county every year. And you also have your oversight responsibility. Your oversight one is to monitor the county administration, that is the superintendent office, to ensure that projects are being implemented and funds are not being misused. How many times we see you people coming one day or to move from district to district because you are the one who, approve budgets for all of development in the county every year? Are you monitoring the projects to come back to the citizen and report? You are accountable to the people of this country. Maybe you do. When they place you in a position, most especially a kind of key and critical position, you are accountable to the people. But like I said, for our people in our country, their own is different. They will remain mute. They're sitting and looking at nothing happening. Because while they're supposed to get to make a pocket concave, they already get it. So everything is just okay because life moving on smoothly. You're not hearing anything. So that is, everything is just okay. But you're not doing well for the people of this country. To be real. The day you leave that position, what the people of this country will remember you for? Like just to go to that place and approve budget? Nothing absolutely for the past 2 years that we can remember this administration. The county council is not giving out any information. The project that you approve budget for. Are you monitoring whether it's being implemented by the local authority? Nothing at all. Are you making use of your oversight responsibility? But every time we wake up, we want to be putting blame on one person. Because you have to monitor. That's your work. If you know that job is not payable, you know that job is not good for you, you don't have the chance. You have to give chance to other people who are capable enough to do that particular job so that Nigerians will benefit. You're not monitoring the county development or the county administration to ensure that projects are being implemented. When last will we see the county council say, okay, today we are visiting Bazum. We want 1 or 2 journalists to go because we're going to monitor projects, what are being implemented. Nothing. This is what I say. When you fail to provide information, the kind of thing you don't want to hear, that's why you will hear from people. Because you're not providing information for the people to be aware of what's happening or what unfolding the day-to-day activities. You're sitting, supporting and looking, and you feel that Grand GEDEH is okay. Then when you say that you want to be comparing with other counties, how will you compare with other counties when you're not doing the right thing? How will you do that? The county council have a power. But maybe you don't know the kind of power you get. You just feel that position where Baga put you one money the man get and say go right. And there were just few people that are part of that particular, county council that are trying to speak the reality. But when the people speak out, then they say they men are opposition. The reason why they are speaking out on this thing is the one good thing for this country. Some of us, we just occupy position because we want something for ourselves. Because the kind of saying you have is, my man, people been in that position 100 for the past 2, 3, 4, 5 decades. Nothing they did. So that if you yourself you there today, you will not do anything. Because other people been there. They did not do nothing. So you yourself you there today, you say, okay, myself, I will get my own and go say that. It's not a good precedent. If we continue to, to handle our own country, our own people this way, the society will judge you tomorrow. People will be pointing negative finger at you. We have to be careful. Why should we be serving our own people? That we are strangers in this place. That we from different place, we came here purposely just to hustle. That position is not a hustle ground. You should be accountable to the people. It is important to distinguish the council from the superintendent. It's also very important to distinguish them from the superintendent. Because the superintendent, he should implement the law, manages the daily staff, and report both to the president and the county council. Because the county council set the rules, approve the money or the budget, and represent the voice of the people. Represent the voice of the people, the citizens that you're serving. But where are we? When we wake up one morning for us to hear that the local authority going to this place to break ground for project, for school, for farm to market road, for clinic. So that is this entire administration will just remain just like this until after the 6th year. We have to be serious in this country. We have to be very serious. The way in which we are handling this particular local government, most especially the leadership, you're not doing well for this for this country. You're not doing well. You can't serve your own people like this. There is a need that you go back to the drawing board and see what you can do for the time you've been in that particular position. So that when GEDEH will say, yes, although he was not able to do 100%, but this is what he was able to do. The other place here, from this town to this town, was lack of road. The local authority, at least rehabilitate that particular road. This other town, those claims were not having clinic. They were able to construct at least 1 or 2 clinics in that area. So that people who are even supporting you will not adjust tomorrow. The borrow coat you are wearing here, when they take it from on you and turn it over to another person, the kind of negative finger that people will be pointing at you will be too many. The county council, you're not doing well for the people of this country. The local authority as well. Are you telling me those budgets that were approved for the past 2 years, 2024, 2025, we are in 2026? Where is the money? Are you telling me maybe no money to honor the project? So we're just sitting, just sitting and looking. Nothing happening. Then you want for the the journalist to maybe to create their own false information because you want the good news of Grand GEDEH to go. And with your code, nothing good happening. Nothing. So we just say now look in a thing and okay, today the local authority break ground for this. Or they delegating the false information. That's why you want. But it will not happen. We're not doing well for our people. I open a phone line. We'll soon bring our panelists. Don't worry, those of you who somebody asking to other our panelists can listen to the show. Don't worry. We're going 30 minutes past the hour 8 o'clock already. I had Jimmy necessary to share this with us so that we ourselves can also have our own thought, our own opinion on this issue. 0881 14 35 04. 0776 105 105. 0776 105 105. 0881 14 35 04. 0776 105 105. Let's see what's going on here. All right, you can put your call through now. 0881 14 35 04. 776 105 105. We'll pick up this person. Good morning. Good morning. Are you there? Okay, we lost this caller. 0881 14 35 04. 0776 105 105. 0776 105 105. 0881 14 35 04. 0776 105 105. 0881 14 35 04 are the numbers to put you to this person. Good morning.
Abraham, morning.
Good morning.
Simple English.
Oh, Prince Q2.
Hmm?
Welcome. Let's hear you.
Thank you, Abraham. I've been putting my ear down to the radio, listening to you small, you know. We all, you know, after election, Abraham, the government I would take power like every government. Now, every government is supposed to hire on market. The reason why plenty people for beyond job we are is because people say, oh, no development from job we are. The other one say, and I say, yeah. If we just say, okay, let them looking at roll at the end of the day, they say, yeah, we'll finish. We don't see nothing. All our effort will be like, only on roll alone.
Okay.
And every year the money is coming to every county for development. That be real. So when that money is coming and people not seeing anything coming out of it, they is raising concern. So your point the money is helicoin. So let's look at the south LEC. We agree that in other towns out of Israel, they put the current and what happened to Israel is say, go to Katiman side, no current. Come to Sano Road here. No current to the whole of Bolivia, no current. But then current power or Bolivia, it go to my office. So the whole current building yeah, my brother, looking at la friend they are talking so yeah. The whole current building looking at a contact. Look at the place, other people are working with LEC, look at the place they live in air. And look at the place, other people are working with LEC, what they live in air. Come to part one and go to Smano working with LEC. Come to part one and go to Smano, we get contact with LEC. Then the way is over to be like. They can't sort of be fully electrified. So everybody going to get current now in Israel. When we go outside of Israel, that means Israel already get current. Everybody get current. You understand what I'm saying? So the current might not be the quota or big, it might not be the quota. What can your flower when you go to different countries and sit down there, the other country they flower?
Thank you so much, Prince. Thank you. Let's pick up this person. Good morning.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm okay. Nia, where you call from?
Jeremiah Johnny from Fula Papa.
Jeremiah who?
Jeremiah Pade.
Welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I follow your topic from here, from the Genesis, and I feel that we there is a leader who likes vision, and when you like vision, then nothing is bound to happen in your territory, because our leader, we are not seeing anything from him. Nothing at all. He is the superintendent of this county. Nothing he's doing at all, and we can't continue being like they as a county. When it comes to legislative says since they send the legislative to LRB anyway, nothing they are doing at all. They can't bring nothing. You can see nothing from them. No legislative expansion. Everything remains static. So for me, I was really like issue. Until he wake up, then I think they'll move forward. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105 0776 105 105 0881 14 35 04. Let's hear you this morning. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105 0776 105 105. This person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Okay, this is Nelson Gay calling from Joyu Park in the Pacific Palm Motel.
Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my brother, I want to say thank you for the show this morning. What I have in mind is, for the thing that happened in Lofa, listening to the voice of Lofa director manager last night explaining how it began and how it ended. So my concern this morning and what in my heart, I pray that send the area are gone across to the Guinean side and then they talk to the Guinean government that they didn't even want it to be repeated. Our current president and the interim foreign affairs minister, they should remain on their guard and let it try to advise those people.
Okay.
Because since Labrador was found, it have never happened for any other nearby country to enter in the country and then put our flag down. So the past are happening, it should be past, but it shouldn't be repeated.
Thank you. We'll pick up another person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome to the show.
This is Paul Sosa.
Paul, let's hear you.
Thank you. Okay, the book of Proverbs 17 verse 13 said, one who pay evil for good, evil will continue to live in your house. What's the time to say, no one can fight President Weah and then you go free. During the election, there are a lot of people who are with George Weah and then later they started some putting United Party on the ground, thinking that they were going to bring all of the solution. You get me? All of the ministry, most of them, they were doing our service thing. They were supporting United Party on the ground, then at the same time, they were with CDC. All of those people that were supporting this government to speak, bring the excellencies of this government. I can see all of the ministry, they are frustrated, meaning they have.
Okay.
Because all of the things that they were thinking about that this government was going to do for them, nothing. If you read to some ministry, no way for your ministry to function because there is no money. Look at the editor, Lasara, who says resign 2 days from now on. This is the woman who carry on election fraud. This gone 2023 election. The only person we are not wanted.
It's an allegation. Thank you. That pick up another person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nia, where you call from?
Jimmy Jackson, Santoreville.
Come on.
Jimmy Jackson, Santoreville.
Welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you very much. The topic on our discussion today, I listened to you from the starting and to this time. My question is, the county council, how long they been there? How organized are they? Are they organized? They should have a community health. You have media institutions that will inform the citizen on a day-to-day basis. But nothing happened to that. They stay too long for that position. So they need to be changed. When they change, things will work out for granted. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your point. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105 776 105 105 0881 14 35 04. Let's hear you. We say here. What is it? My word. Okay. Let's pick up the next caller quickly. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Yeah, where you call from?
I'm Chris T. Ala, the Puru General.
Welcome. Let's hear you, my brother.
Thank you. My attention has been drawn to this whole LRB energy thing. Abraham, it will baffle you to know that LRB Energy is a company that is responsible for expansion of current in various communities. Sadly, you get to know that our county money will be used in buying transformer and other things. You get to know that they see LRB Energy after they will use our county money, they will go back to the citizens to go and collect bills. I think it does not make sense to anybody. If LRB Energy is a company, they should be responsible for the expansion of current in various communities. But we will not use our county resources, then they turn around and come back to we the citizens to be paying bills. Thank you.
Thank you so much. 088143504 776105105 0776105105 088143504. Let's hear you this morning. And let's speak to the issue to this pricing. Good morning. Good morning.
This is C. Kamara calling from Gwini community.
Welcome. You have to speak louder, my brother. Let's hear you.
This is C. Kamara calling from Gwini community.
Go ahead.
Okay. My concern this morning is about the AFL. We thank God that at least they have resolved the issue through the chief of staff. But what I want to recommend to the Liberian government and the armed forces of Liberia is to shoot gun, it does not concern master degree. Yes, it doesn't concern master degree. The people should be able to open way. Those are in the 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade are waiting to join the armed forces of Liberia. Let them open way, let the children join the armed forces. You see, in 1990, the children that fought the war, the local defense force, LPC, they were not educated.
Okay.
If they continue to say master degree tomorrow, when they say things go at local hair, they will start catching the children, giving them arm, that time they will know they are important. The one that fought in Liberia, they're not BSc for the war. So should go, it does not need master degree. This is what America got, U.S. Marine, and they got special forces. Anything that happens, they will send the Marine. Then after the special forces are the reinforcement of the U.S. Army. So let us try to recruit the people, children, and put them into the army. Liberia, Guinea is using this advantage on Sierra Leone because they're looking at the forces of Sierra Leone, and they are looking at Liberia. Our soldiers are not too much. But when it comes to infantry, I challenge Africa. No country that has infantry army than Liberia. So AFL should open way that 10th grader, 11th grader that want to enter the army, they can enter the army and then continue their education to the high school. Many children, they are denying the children while many of them have interest. So I want to recommend to the government to shoot an arm. It does not require a master's degree. It includes training. Let it train the children and put the people, because tomorrow, I remember when Larry Rebel were attacking Taylor, they started going to school, collecting high school students, forcing them into the army. So let our children, those that are willing to join the army, let the Liberian government open way. That is in those days, then they said that those recruited people that are not civilized, that are not educated. But at the end of it, these are the children that stood their ground in Morovia, in BDC Barry. Women that never took arm, they took arm because they were wanted to protect their land. Yesterday, when the AFL was not there, that citizen, that you, they took because the braveness of the children when they put Guinea flag down and put Liberia flag up. So, I want to recommend to the chief of staff, the defense minister, shooting a gun, they don't require master degree. That's my suggestion. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. But in fact, this entire recruitment is I don't think they are requesting for, because I joined the armed forces of Liberia. It's a major, you just have to do a major commitment. As of March 2026, the airfield is in the middle of a significant extractions program, where the president of the Republic of Liberia recently announced a plan to recruit about 600 new personnel annually through 2029 to strengthen the force. And the GACO eligibility for one to become a part. One, you have to be a citizen. That is, you must be a natural born Liberian citizen. The age range from 18 to 35 years. And the education is for enlisted personnel. You must be a high school graduate and provide a valid WAED or WAS certificate. Then they have character. You must have a clean criminal record, no history of human rights abuses or felony conviction, and be a person of good local standing. One, your health you must be you must be physically and mentally fit. This includes passing a job test and a medical examination. Then again, require documentation. One, proof of identity, that is a national identification card, a birth certificate, or a Liberian passport. Naturalized citizen must also show their naturalization certificate. Then they got academic credentials, original high school diploma and wire or WAS result or degree for officers. Recent clearance, a police clearance certificate issued within last 3 months. Then when it comes to health certificate from a recognized medical institutions issued within the last 3 months. Photos, 2 recent passports. Photos graphed with a white background. Then again, required process. The Armed Forces of Liberia has decentralized its recruitment to make it easier for people outside of Monrovia to join. They typically operate through 4 regional zones. One, the central zone testing in Monrovia, that is the Barclay Training Center. Then they get a western region testing in Termenbre, Bomikante. Then they get a northern region testing in Banka, Bonkante. Then they get a southeastern region testing in Zoeju and Harport City. Yeah, I think these are the requirements, because 600 new AFL or personnel to join the armed forces from now to 2029. So that is every year from now to 2029, we'll have 600. That is going to have huge number of people to be a part of the armed forces of Liberia. 0881143504. Let's take this short click. We have, in the soonest possible time, we join our panelists, but until then, I want to take this very short break, very short one. We will be right back. Zero 0881-1435-04-776-105-105. I think by 9 o'clock, we sharp 9 o'clock. They start from the angle of the Zoeju Mochilachola School. We hope to have them in the studio. Going to be, I think there will be discussing some issues surrounding education, because they are teachers. I know they are not politicians. But let's take your call, hopefully up to 9 o'clock. Then we'll usher in our guests. 0881-1435-04-776-105-105. Like we were talking about the issue that have to do with the responsibility of the county council, that there are so many responsibility for to carry on within the county. But like I was saying, the issue of the lack of the dissemination of information have become a serious problem for our council, because they serve as a bridge between the local authority and the citizen. So they just serving a capacity like a PTA chairperson for the school. So that is the in between. They serve as a bridge between the institution and that of the parents and the students as well. So like I was saying, and clear to the issue is that they are not performing to the best and the expectation of the people of this country. Because number one, where the fall short is the lack of dissemination of information, and that of their oversight responsibility, because they have the oversight to monitor projects, that they approve budget for every year in this particular county. But not a day we will hear from them that this is going on, this have been implemented, we approve budget for this, and how far the project gone, we finish breaking ground, or they are about to dedicate, all that kind of stuff. Nothing absolutely is happening. They get primary responsibility. The council is the highest, like I said, decision-making body in the country for local matters. This their core duties include, one, like I said, the passing ordinances. They create local news, local laws, and regulate regarding public order, sanitation, and the delivery of basic services, provided they don't conflict with national law. They can talk about also the budget approval. One of their most critical role is reviewing and approving the annual county budget. They also decide how county development funds and social development funds, often paid by money or local companies, are spent on a daily basis within the county. Their next duty have to do with development planning. They have to approve the county development plan, ensure that new roads, ensure that clinics, ensure that schools are built where the local people actually need them in the various counties, not only in Israel. Then they also get the fiscal authority. Within the limit set by the national legislature, the council has the power to impose local taxes, rate fees, and fine to fund local projects. You see that? Then they also have their oversight. They have to monitor the county administration, that is the superintendent office, to ensure that projects are being implemented and funds are not being misused. We are not getting the information from the county council. Then they got something they call power balance. It is important to distinguish the local council from the superintendent. One, the superintendent, he implements the law, manages the daily staff, and report to both, the president of the republic and the county council. The county council set the rules, approve the money, and present the voice or represent the voice of the people. Then they get a current status. Why the law was passed in 2018, that is the Local Government Act, the full implementation, including the election of all council members, the complete transfer of tax collecting power. It is an ongoing process. Many counties now have this council active, but they often still work closely with the Ministry of Internal Affairs and transition away from the total central control. You see that? So it's very, very important. But it's for our own here is quite different. Let me just tell you something about the role of the county. One, they have something they call policy making. They have to attend meeting or committee meetings to vote on how the county budget funded by the council should be spent. Then they got something they call scrutiny. They hold the council, the executive leadership accountable, ensuring public money is used efficiently and services meet legal standard. You see that? What is happening in our country? You will answer that question. Then they got something they call community advocacy. They act as a bridge, like I said previously, between the resident and the local authority. If a neighborhood is frustrated by a dangerous intersection or a lack of school posts, the council is the one who brings that fight to the whole. You see that? Why it matters? Because they handle a human-centered services like social care and education. The decision made by the county council often have a more direct impact on your daily lives than decisions made in national, authority. They balance the both between the urban house and rural outskirts to ensure that the whole country stay functional on a daily basis. But our county council here, they have a clear definition of frustration. That is, the citizens are not getting the direct impact. In fact, what is the importance of we having them? We take this question, we don't have much time. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, quickly, let's hear you. Nia, where you come from?
Yeah, this is Roland G. Green. I'm calling you from Canada.
Wow, welcome to the show. Let's hear you. Good to have you on the platform.
Okay. Hey, thank you, yeah, my brother. Anything that will go straight the hair, the person who the hair, everybody looking up to you. When you direct it in the real procedure, it will go. But once you there, you quick it, everything will quick it. Thank you.
All right. I tell you. 088143504. Battalion is on the line. Let's see what we can get in quickly. Good morning.
Yeah, Eddie, good morning.
Welcome to the show, Mr. Tyon.
Yeah, thank you for your show, man. Permit me to divert a little bit on a serious matter in Grand GEDEH here.
And what is that?
The former president of Liberia, William V.S. Tubman, he gave us county status. Then he built the Tubman Palace. Then, the hospital was named in honor of his wife. And that hospital has been helping all of us in the southeastern region here, even before other counties got their own hospitals and so forth. The Martha Tubman Hospital. They form a manner in which the authorities there are trying to close down Martha Tubman just because of the referral hospital, which is incomplete. They are rushing now to go to referral hospital. It's not proper. We, the citizens, it is no respect at all to we, the citizens of this county, for, Omen Nure and the other people to just close down Martha Tubman and transfer to the referral hospital. And that referral hospital is incomplete. I mean, there are 10 other units that will have to be built. And before it is open from Bobo Bolekin all the way to Guni Bridge will have to be built so that the dust on our road would not disturb or spoil the equipment that are going to the hospital. But without reference to us, to the citizen, the youth, the women, the male, the elders of this county, without reference to us, they are trying to move the hospital. So totally we object to that, and it shouldn't happen. Otherwise, the minister, the president, they will know about it. Even if the hospital will be closed down and transferred to a referral, the minister of health will have to come down to properly, respectfully inform we the citizens, and that that hospital, that referral hospital, it's not only for Grand GEDEH, but for the entire Southeast.
All right.
So, yeah.
Thank you.
So we object to that. Thank you.
Thank you. But one thing we also have to know is that that place, that referral hospital have been dedicated, although it's now 100% completed. But the general government brought in a lot of equipment, that is currently in that building. And as long that place have been dedicated, there is a need that health workers move to that place with immediate effect to maintain, because those materials, those equipment that are placed there, and the people say, okay, the place is not completed 100%. So they continue to operate this. Just in case those equipment, start people buckle around that place and get rid of some of these things and take them away. It better they move there, because they go key facilities that they should be using have been already completed. So, Mr. Tanya, the only thing is the matter treatment administration have to maintain that particular facility for all of things. So we can say they should wait to pave that road from Zweju to the referral hospital before the people move there.
Good morning, Grand GEDEH. Wake up from your bed, wash your face, come near the radio. Yeah. This not state podium. On top FM for 3 MX. From Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. sharp, 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 sharp.
If you want to join the program, call us now. 77 104. All the way to 114 504.
Call a hello, good morning, Grace.
Press me.
Good morning, my brother.
You live on top FM 143 Road.
Stay body and talk to us.
Stay body more.
Well, we're ready to go.
Ready to go.
Things like alright, we go talk and flow. Grand GEDEH proud, we standing tall.
Top FM, the voice go.
7 to 8, top morning talk. Harassing us call, the vex they talk. Concern about county, road and school. Hospital matter, govern rule. 8 a.m. sharp, panel sit down. We break the issue all around town. CEO Sheku Koroma steady hand. Rex who a producer command the land. Mr. Archie Wright speak it plain. Freddie veteran Smith bring the flame. Othello Brown that's no lie.
So folks, we were already right there. Like I told you by this time now, they start from the Zweju Mochilato High School. We'll take them for at least an hour. That is from 9 to 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, then we take another 30 minutes interview here from 10 to 10:30, at which time our panelists will already be live on the platform. So we will take this break. We'll take a very short break as we're ushering the instructional staff from the Zweju Mochilato High School. Like every Friday, you are aware they come here to discuss some important issue, to provide some critical information to the public. So we will take them for 1 hour, and then after that we take a very special interview at 10 o'clock, up to 10:30.
Good morning, Grand GEDEH. Wake up from your bed, wash your face, come near the radio. Yeah. This not state podium. On top FM for 3 MX. From Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. sharp, 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 sharp.
If you want to join the program, call us now. 77 104. All the way 114 5 to 4.
Carla, hello, good morning, Grace.
Press me.
Good morning, my brother.
You live on top FM 143 April.
Stay body and talk to us.
Step body more.
Well, we ready to go.
Ready to go.
Things are correct, we go talk and flow. Rang at the front, we standing tall.
Top FM, the vibes go.
7 to 8, top morning talk. Originals call the vex, they talk. Concern about county, road and school. Hospital matter, govern rule. 8 a.m. sharp, panel sit down. We break the issue all around town. Sheku Koroma steady hand. Rex who a producer, command the land. Mr. Archie Wright, speak it plain. Freddie veteran, Smith bring the flame. Othello Brown, that's no lie. Tommy Atta, Stella Henry, voice I. George Lubo, analyze them right. Abraham Duncan, shine the light.
National issue, local too. Everything affecting me and you. Development talk, corruption fight. We want the future. Bright, no sleeping business, no fear. Yeah. If the things spoil, we stay clear.
If you get concerned, rock it loud. Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. Top FM, number 1 again. From 7 to 12, we're ready to go.
Ready to go.
From 7 to 12, we're ready to go right here on your Punch FM, that 105.3 Top FM. We're here on the state podium, Monday to Friday from 7 to 12 o'clock. I'm here today, weekend edition program. Our guests from the angle of the Zweju Multilateral High School, they are already seated in studio. We take them for the next 1 hour, like I told you. That is going to roll up to 10 o'clock. By 10 o'clock, we take a very special interview here up to 10:30. 10:30, we turn the bus over to our panelists from the United States to continue the show up to 12 o'clock right here. So with no time to waste, we quickly turn over to Studio B, where our guests are comfortably seated to properly introduce themselves. Let me say good morning to you, and that get started with this expression. Introduce yourself, your name.
Okay, good morning. My name is Ato Peno, the Industrial Coordinator of Zweju Multilateral High School.
Great. The next person.
I am Benedict Taluquia, Head of Agriculture Department, Zweju Multilateral High School.
Followed by.
I'm Edison C. Dennis, Placement Coordinator, Staff, M&E Officer of the UNINDO Project on Multilateral Campus and Head of the team.
Wow.
So, good morning to everyone. My name is Samuel N. Collins, graduate at Zweju Multilateral High School, Agriculture Department.
Okay, you're welcome to our studio. So that keep the ball rolling. I know who will start first. What is it? You here today once? I think last Friday you people were here, right?
Yes.
Okay. So today we you people are here today again. What is it? What's the new development coming up from the angle of the institution? Let's keep the ball rolling. Anybody can start.
Well, for today, the Zweju Multilateral High School, like last Friday, we were here and doing the introductory part of our every week activities that will be hosted here at Top FM.
Oh, okay.
So we had the opportunity today and blessed to have with us the head of the agricultural department, along with one of the able staff who are going to add on to us to tell you more about the Zweju Multilateral High School TVET and what we are doing, especially so for the agriculture department.
Okay.
And so far so good. This is what we'll be talking about today. And the last time we were here, our panelists from abroad, they suggested something to us. And we also want to give them an update on that one as well this morning. Thank you.
Well, I'm the head of the agriculture department. I'm Benedict Talukuya. One more. In the agriculture department, we have roughly about 7 instructors.
Okay.
Yeah, every one of them, they have BSc and masters. We have Benedict Talukuya, BSc, head of agriculture department. O'Hara Doni, BSc, agriculture. Washington Gay, BSc, general agriculture. Alaric Warabi, masters in general agriculture. Then Julius Jasper, associate of art degree in general agriculture. Ferguson Segbe, associate of art degree in general agriculture. And Samuel Collins, who is with me, he has bachelor of science in agriculture department. And we have the courses that we do in this department. We are doing 6 courses. We have tools knowledge, we have soil science, we have farm management, we have trade math, we have crop science and animal husbandry. So agriculture department, we are equipped with power tiller on the land of practical. We have a lot of tools, we have shovel, we have hoe, we have rake, all the tools and material. We equipped with tools and 2 power tiller. This gone semester, the agriculture department has been divided into production unit. We have 3 production unit. We have lowland production unit. We have vegetable production unit, and root and tuber production unit. The lowland production unit was able to realize to harvest roughly about 20 bags, which we sold. We got about 52,000 Liberian dollars so far at all.
Wow, that's wonderful. Okay. So we are here to encourage our brothers and sisters out there, the youth, so that they can make use of the agriculture department at the Soweto Multilateral High School. Because it is good to be, trained, to get prepared before time. The youth out there, maybe they don't know what we are doing at the Soweto Multilateral High School, so we come to let them know that Multilateral High School have been supported by UNINO. UNINO supporting, the Soweto Multilateral High School when it comes to materials and equipments. At the agriculture department, as he said, the power tillers, we have about 2 power tillers where you can go and till the soil in the swamp, and also till the soil on the hard land that you can use to work with. So we are encouraging our brothers and sisters out there to come and make use of the Soweto Multilateral High School. And the Soweto Multilateral High School, we said we have 2 sessions. We have the afternoon session and we got the morning session. The Soweto Multilateral High School in the morning do the same agriculture. Then in the afternoon, we got the PSPP. They also do agriculture. So those of the people that don't go to school, that drop out from school, and you can make use of the PSPP in the afternoon to learn your trade so that you can be able to support yourself. That's why we are here to inform our brothers.
Is there any requirement that you need to have before you enroll in the agriculture department?
Well, the Soweto Multilateral High School is divided into 2 major components. We have the regular sessions that start from 8 in the morning up to and including 3:30 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Then we have the PSPP program that starts from 3:30 up to 6:37 in the evening. Okay. For the PSPP program, is open to the public and it needs no requirements.
Okay.
You don't have to be a high school graduate before you can enroll there. Okay. You can be someone of any trade background, but because probably like you in the radio station, you say apart from being a journalist, at least I want to have some knowledge in auto mechanic. Therefore, I want to enroll at the Soweto Multilateral High School. Once you are able to make yourself available between 3 to 6:30 in the evening.
Okay.
After your normal activities at the station, you can still come there to learn your automotive trade. People,
yeah, go ahead.
And so there are no requirements set for one to enroll at the afternoon session of the Soweto Multilateral High School that we refer to as the PSPP. Unlike the regular school that runs from 8 in the morning up to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. In that session, before you enroll into any of the trade departments, you first have to be a student of the Sweden Multilateral High School. You must have done introduction to technology in 7th and 8th grade, so that by the time you are promoted in the 9th grade class, you then be in the position to know which department to enroll in. Mind you, the department you're going to enroll in, you're going to stay there until graduation time.
Okay.
And it's very multilateral high school doesn't only graduate students with the normal or regular high school credentials. For us, we graduate students and give them 3 sets of documents: the Y certificate, the high school diploma, and the trade certificate that is signed and approved by the Ministry of Education. So these are the things that we do at the Sweden Multilateral High School. Meaning that before, when you are a regular student and want to come to Sweden Multilateral High School to do trade, that means you got to start learning you got to start enrolling when you are in 9th grade. Because at the entry level, we call that a freshman. 9th grade is the entry level to any of the trade department at the Sweden Multilateral High School. You do it in 9th grade, you do it in 10th grade, and even in 11th grade up to the end of the first semester. Then by the time you get in the second semester of your junior year, that is 11th grade, you are then taken out on a job training in any of the 15 counties in Liberia, where you will practicalize everything that you have learned in your department for the next 3 months. You're going to be assigned to a company who will then put you on a supervisor or a foreman that you're going to stay with for the next 3 months. And before coming back, the school will also check on you through the company that you are assigned with by way of the form we call a press-up form. This is the form that we send behind our students that come back to us and tell us exactly whether our students are doing well, whether we as a training institution, there are other places that we need to place emphasis in our training, and so on and so forth. Thank you.
That's wonderful. What's the next thing there?
Okay, so thank you once again to our listeners. Purposely, the Department of Agriculture is here today to explain to our listeners about the importance of agriculture and what are the opportunities, those opportunities you get if you have studied agriculture. So agriculture, basically, human needs, food needs should be met. So there at the department, we train our students with hands-on, both theory and work practical. In the classroom, we take them to the field and train you. So as soon as you get out of the wall of the Sweden Multilateral High School, you don't have to, loiter around to find a job. You can start your own business.
Okay.
So we train our students to agro business. We train them in both crop science, in animal science, in soil science. So we are encouraging all those out there that are seeing agriculture to be a dirty course. No, that's not the truth. Agriculture is far from that. Okay, you can become your own boss. You can hire people to work for you once you study agriculture. So we are encouraging all those out there that are thinking about what to do, what to study in life, come to the Sweden Multilateral High School and then move toward the agriculture department. And within the next 4 years, you'll be very useful and meaningful in society.
So that is, it take 1 full years to graduate from the agriculture department?
So yes, as it was said, the entry is freshman 9th grade. So from 9th to 12th grade, 4 years.
Okay.
For regular students.
Wow.
So in other words, when you are enrolled at the Sweden Multilateral High School, and for example, in the agricultural department that we are discussing right now, By the time you graduate from there and thinking about going to the University of Liberia, the Grand GEDEH County University, as soon as you are enrolled in any of the higher institutions, your years in that place, especially so when you intend continuing your study in agriculture, it will just be like a refresher, get like a review. You go through all the required courses in the university with ease. For example, my very self I graduated from the very multilateral high school in the business department prior to the crisis. And so when I left and went to Stella Maris at the time, it was Don Bosco Polytechnic, there was nothing strange in the Arthur Berkeley Business College because everything that they were breaking, they were introducing was just like reminding me of what we did at the time. Mr. Albert Doru and other people were there in the department. So you see, there are a whole lot of advantages at the Swedish Multilateral High School. Not only credential basis, but to also empower the youth. Most of the time nowadays, you see people struggle to go to school. Having struggled through 10, 15, 20 years to send your child to school, the child have graduated with a certificate and all of that, but then the child has nothing to start with. So with the introduction of TVET or institutions in Liberia, like the Swedish Multilateral High School, any child that has the opportunity to go to that school, once that child is fit and the school certificate that person to say you are a graduate, either from the business department, from the auto mechanic department, or from agricultural department, that means you are able to start anything on your own until you can decide otherwise to continue your education. People that we have in that school that left that place, and today they are well established in the society. Let's take, for example, at the Martha Tome Memorial Hospital. If you went there this morning and asked for one Josephine at the time, she was Josephine Siafa. She's from the business department. She's in the final section of the Grand GEDEH County health team. And you see that. So these are people that we produce.
Josephine Glay.
Yeah, Josephine Glay.
Hey, married Glay now.
No, not Josephine. Josephine Glay from the automotive department. Okay. She's one of the dependable mechanics at WHH, we normally call Jama Acro. Anytime you enter that firm, we see one fat, bright lady coming towards you in your overhaul suit. They are not different person from different country or different county. They're your own daughter from this very Swedish that we are talking about. So Swedish Multilateral High School transforming the lives of children. This is why we thought it was when we're given the opportunity by the station manager, the CEO of this station, the last time to have an airtime. We were very blessed with that kind of offer because it will afford us the opportunity to get back to our people through the media. Let them know exactly what is unfolding on multilateral campus. In fact, we even sent out an open invitation, including your very self. Anytime you are less busy, just stop by on the campus and say, "Oh, I'm from so institution, or I'm so person. I've been hearing about Swedish Multilateral High School. Can somebody take me on a tour to see some of the facilities and let's see where I can really fit myself?" Nobody will have to tell you, say, do this, do that. When you come, what you will see your own brothers and sisters doing in those departments. From there, you will decide for yourself. Okay. And probably you even serve as our goodwill ambassador when you come back outside to let other people know what is really going on behind the scene.
Wow. So after the 4 years upon your graduation, what is this degree that you people will be offering? Is that associate degree in agriculture or bachelor degree or
no,
just a certificate?
No, just a certificate.
Okay.
Just a certificate, but a certificate that is signed and approved by the Ministry of Education. That is, once you get that certificate, when you are, for example, from the agricultural department, you are fit to become district agricultural officer or extension officer on the field with that knowledge from Swedish Multilateral High School.
Nowadays, many of our young people, they don't have that kind of interest when it comes to
that particular agricultural department not only at Zwaju Multinational but at other institutions, what may be your own little advice? Okay, let me comment. For our young people. Okay, it's true that most of the Liberians they do not like agriculture work. They believe in white collar job. Yeah. But from today, I want to encourage all my brothers and sisters that do not have interest in agriculture. They should get in agriculture because agriculture is a very broad area. You can be a veterinarian science. You compare to be agronomic. Agronomic are those that may farm. Okay. You can be agriculture engineering. You can build horses for animal, cattle as a whole. Okay. You see, so agriculture is a very, very broad area, not only to brush alone. You see, you can be a research officer and you wear color or clean or white collar clothes. You don't have to brush alone. So that what plain Liberian they always take agriculture to be a dirty job, but it's not a dirty job. It's a very clean job. And agriculture is a backbone of any country. You see, in the world. Okay. Any country always attached with agriculture. You see, there are different areas of agriculture. You see, you can be a research officer, you can be agriculture engineer, you can be extension officer, and so on. So I want to encourage them, let them try to come to multilateral and then register in the field of agriculture. We are there. Practical is 40%, theory is 60. So we do both practical and theory. Okay. From the class, we go in the class, let's say we go on the field. If we say this is light, we carry you on the field and show you the light. That's what we can do there. So I want to encourage my brothers and sisters that are not doing anything. They must try. That not everybody have to go to university or colleges. If you can't afford, you can just stop, get your certificate or diploma, and then or you get a job and support your you and your family. So I want to invite every one of them, let them come to multilateral to register and go to school for the next academic year. Then the school run from freshman to senior class. Then you graduate. When you're in the 11th grade, you go out for job affiliation. You see, you'll be there for some time. Is that 3 months? Huh? Yeah, 3 months. You'll be there for 3 months. You have to expose yourself to your handwork. Then, of course, when you come, then the school can graduate you. Thank you. Okay. So for now, do we have, many of our young people in a particular department that will speak to you? And if so, how are they responding to the lesson, being taught over the period of time? Yeah, most of those. Okay. During registration, we can do we orientation. We do orientation. After the trade orientation, you go and select your own area of discipline. We can force them. So when interest is there, you will be there to really learn. Okay.
Yes, so to add up, from the statistics that we have presently, in the Department of Agriculture, we have a little over 76 students. 74 students. Okay. Currently. Freshmen, sophomore, junior, in the senior, classes. So that's a statistic. And when it comes to the learning environment, the environment is very clean. It's a very, quiet area, good area of learning. And the student, they have interest. Right now, if you get at the department there, you see those doing the vegetable production unit. You see them, laying out their field, the low land. Right now, we are trying a little research to see how best we can produce rice 2 times a year. We have our field there. So that's why I make sure agriculture about they see more rice variety in Africa L19, improve variety. So hopefully we are taking our students to the field practically, taking them from that normal rest to introduce them to our planting the teaching more rest. So meaning that if they grab that idea and then go back to their respective communities, they will start to use that same technology there. Okay, and again, as we speak, few of our students they go harvesting season, and we'll have our improve harvesting technology we have a sickle that were used. We introduced the material to them, and some of them, when they went back, when they saw their parents using the old nerve and the old technology, using what harvesting one at a time, using just handling one particle at a time, they went to their parents, one from two zones, and then the parents have to come and appeal to us. We borrow them, they went there, and in no time, one person was able to have close to a hectare of land. So at the multilateral high school, we don't just teach the students theory of that goal. No, we also take them to the field, and the interest is there. Every morning, Wednesday and Friday, just take a visit at the department. You'll see all our students in their PPEs.
Okay.
They are there. They are actively working. The interest is there. So those that are listening to us this morning, that is saying agriculture is a terrible no, it should just said that and to add to him, it's far from what the reality. It's far. Okay. You now go to the field right now. Don't take our students to the field right now to till the soil. You see one manual hook. No, we use our power tillers. Introduce them to the power. We train them and they use the power tiller. Okay, so that's it.
I think I stand to be corrected that agricultural department of the Soweto multinational been functional for decades now, since the establishment of the institution. Do you have people, especially the instructors in that particular department? What do you have some produce, that you can also show to other students to convince them in the process, to also be a part of, because somebody says seeing is believing as well. Do you have some produce saying you started operating at the department?
You don't. Okay, so yes, we have enough. Quite recently, we invited the Ministry of Agriculture Nigeria branch to our harvesting launching program, and the CAC attended that program along with all of our agriculture stakeholders of Nigeria County. We did a harvest, and we were able to go out to generate over a ton of rice, which we just marketed.
20 bags.
And then a few days ago, we harvested our cabbage. People left from the community went at the Soweto high school to buy cabbage. So those are things. Right now, if you get at if you get at our field, one of our practical field, you see we have arrow in the field. Very soon we start to harvest them. At the same compound there, Multilateral High School campus, you see where the 4 hectare oil palm farm that is there, produce our red oil that supply our dormitory student with red oil. So we have tangible enough to show.
Yeah, so buttress what my instructor is saying, even at the VHA Center, Ibish, they left the field with us. We have water meter, we have different varieties of crops there, and at the same time we have cattle. We are raising cattle there. Okay. To be specific, they are ruminant. That is sheep, goat, and then we have some pigs that we are raising there. So sometimes we take the student with the car to go there for practical. Then we bring them back on campus for study.
Okay. Do you also learn to operate and maintain what we call the machinery, or is the study only focus on manual tools at the institution?
Okay. So thank you. We just told you we are graduating from the manual tools to our improved technology.
Okay.
We spoke over, I told you that we have the power tiller there, 2 of them. We are no longer using our hoe to till the soil. No. Okay. We have graduated from that level, then we are moving to another higher level. So we are not using our manual tools. Though we still have some of them there.
Yeah,
it's a gradual process, but we are transitioning from that level to another level.
So the bottom one, the instructor just said, the very multilateral high school is gradually moving from the traditional way of farming to the modern way. He just told you about the kind of knife that we use nowadays when it comes to harvesting. before this time, when you and myself were harvesting, our parents were harvesting yesterday, they used to hold one sort of rest.
Yeah.
To call it pentacle, one pentacle of rest, and you get you that small knife to call it. Pull it in your left or right palm. Go to the other one can pull it in your left palm. You keep doing it until you can cover that whole farm. But with the introduction of the kind of tools we have now, called what? Sickle. It can take 2 to 3 persons to harvest a farm in a day. So you see how modernized our equipments are. In fact, before then, when we were making our swamp farm after the clearing, we use hoe to till the soil or to turn the soil around. But now with the introduction of the power tillers that we just talked about, these are machines that you just start, you put it in the mud there.
Okay.
It will turn the soil. The 1 or 2 plots that can be done by maybe 2 or 3 persons in about a week time, it can take less than 30 minutes to plow one plot. So you see how effective those things are.
Yeah.
So yes, Wedu Multilateral High School is making headway by ensuring that we graduate from our traditional way of agriculture to the modern way that what we are being introduced to.
Let me also take you to the aspect of the facility and the resources. Does the school also have its own demonstrations plan where students can, experiment with different fertilizers or seed?
The Zweru Multilateral High School is one of the blessed institutions in Zweru. In fact, just before this time, when the school was established in the early 70s, before opening her door to the public in 1978, the school had up to almost 275 acres of land. But due to the crisis and other community dwellers, they kept encroaching on the land until right now we are left with something less than 200, I think 175 or so.
Okay.
What we have now. But added to that, we were blessed when Ibis was going. Ibis came here when they were operating. They bought a piece of land from our people along that's how they call change on here.
Zion Town.
Zion Town. And say about 10 acre of land. So the 10 acre of land, the school herself to add another 10 acre to it. So that means we had another 20 acre outside of Zweru City that we use solely for practical purposes.
Okay.
Apart from that, the main campus itself has a swampland that starts from as far back as from Webukoto all the way to Guni.
Okay.
So when it comes to having the natural resources like the land, the low land, the high land, and all of that for practical purposes, those are things that we have available.
What happens to I will ask them on the issue of the produce. What happened to the produce you and the students also grow? Do students get a share of the profit or the harvest at the end of the season or the academic year? How is it?
Well, it's very multilateral high school, like we said, is a training institution.
Okay.
And so sometimes the administration or NGO come in to help us with seeding and all of that. Those are things that are meant for practical purposes. So children, the students are given those seeding and their eyes to experiment them, to grow them themselves. After that, those that come out the way as expected, they are sold, and the proceed therefrom, we can use it as revolving fund. We use the same proceeds from there to buy additional or seedings and other stuff to keep their work going. Like the rest we just talked about, we just harvested the swamp, and we got up to 50, how much?
52,000.
52,000.
Which is 1 ton.
20 bags. 20 bags of rice, and those rice were sold to this well was so openly.
Okay.
Even though people in the school bought some, people in the community also had the opportunity to buy some, and and the money that we got from the sales of the produce is not money that we given to the students or that teachers can pocket for themselves. We turn that same money around to prepare for the next season, farming season. That is everything that we need in order to start a new project. The money that we got from last project is going to be used by the school administration to ensure that the project is supported in the next phase.
One thing students have been over the time complaining about when you talk about going to attend the Swaju multilateral school, that some people even leave. They say the agriculture work is too, tedious, that some of them, they can't make it for that reason. Maybe when they go there the first year, when they see the kind of job, most especially when it comes to the agriculture area, they leave the following year to go to other institutions. That is the student doing most of the work, the hard work or the labor work at the institution, you see students. How can you respond to this?
Yes.
Who are listening, they want to get clarity on.
Yes, what you are saying is truth. You see, agriculture need someone who's strong, not a lazy person. Person who lazy cannot do agriculture work. So for the reason why you are saying is true. Some of them are lazy, that then can leave and then go to different school. But those that are strong, that have a strength, they're working. And we the teachers, we are human beings. We give you a piece of job or a portion for you to brush. It can be wide area. Maybe we give 2 meter by 2 meter, and maybe 2 meter by 2 meter. You have roughly about 25 to 30 students, and we divide among them. But some of them, they are very lazy. They just want to sit down. They don't want to do anything. They just want to do theory, time for practical, then they run away. But those are very serious. They are with us.
So yeah, to add to my issue D, they're saying the Department of Agriculture, in fact the TVET area is where practical, hands-on. So when we tell you about this, when you have to apply that. Now, agriculture generally start with if you start with site selection. We take you into the field and then we teach you how to sell it, and all those things to consider. You see them. The land clearing, we give students minimum tasks that they can achieve. Okay. Don't scream, don't overburn our students. No. We give them minimum tasks. Okay, and then they'll do the land clearing and all of those processes. They themselves have participate, but it's hands on something that about particular teaching them. But if there's any information coming out about the department is using or student, to do difficult work, that's not true. You don't do that.
But the fact is, you take them to the field to do a piece of job in the agriculture, most especially when it comes to the practical.
The practical, yes.
So that is, if I enroll at the Swaju multilateral, maybe in 70. That is, I will continue doing both theory and practical until I graduate from the school.
Okay, so let me respond to that. Actually, some of the agriculture, some of it, like they are according to himself, some of it every they are the entry to the school. So you learn about the different technologies, so that by the time you get the nursery, you decide where to go. And agriculture is compulsory. So some of you every do a compulsory agriculture.
General agriculture.
General agriculture. When you get to the nursery, you can decide where to go. You are not forced to do agriculture when you get to nursery.
You make your own selection.
Okay, so those students will also take them for practical.
So you decide in nursery, you decide which department to
go. Yeah.
Okay.
But we are saying because of our food security, we have food shortage, and we want to have food secure. So for some of the area, the little agriculture you do, you do your backyard garden. I have my students right now that I can do follow up on. We taught them how to to do a little backyard garden, and now some of them they saw they lodge in that they are doing their own practical backyard garden. So they get their leaf, vegetable, their greens, their plateaus from there, and for their household consumption. So when you get a nursery and go to auto mechanic, you can still do the same there. You can still play your vida ball, your stuff and things.
Prof, we are on air. And not everybody listening to you is an agricultural specialist or is doing agriculture. So I want you to
Bring
bring
your
down
terminology
your
down.
terminology down. So, you talk about plateau. For me, I'm
La
completely
palabra so.
Flowers, so you got
Flowers
plateau.
so.
Sitting by the radio there,
Yeah.
who have a child in the school will now understand.
Plateau, yeah. Palabra so.
You see, my brother, we have from 7th grade to 8th grade, we have agriculture to be a general, they do general agriculture. At the same time, they do intro tech, what we call introduction to technology.
Okay.
Those are doing carpentry, mechanic, plumbing, there's a teacher there that teach the intro tech from 7th grade to 8th grade also. The two courses are side by side, we carry them forward, right? When they are doing agriculture, at the same time they're doing intro tech. So that by the time they get to 9th grade, they know what road to take. Either you go to the intro tech line and say, okay, I'll do carpentry or I'll do mechanic, or I'll do electricity. You can pick up that choice. Or when you go and say, okay, say I put agriculture from the 7th and 8th grade, I'll continue my agriculture. You can still take that road. So what we do there, we are preparing the youth. We are preparing the youth so that they will be able to be useful in the society.
And to even add to that, it's very multilateral high school. Say it's a TVET institution. Our lesson is on a 30-70 basis. 30% theory, 70% practical. So if you intend going to very multilateral high school, know that you are going to do a trade. And no trade in the world that is taught on silver platter. You not sit down for somebody to spoon feed you. Even in the business department or in the home economic department, there are courses that you need to do that requires time. Except that most of our children, the problem we find with them is that the lack of interest. Sometimes they can be driven by peer pressure. Because I see after doing agriculture, I see Samuel doing auto mechanic, I see you doing electricity. I look among the three of them, I say, but I think I can do electricity. But do I know that doing electricity requires somebody who is careful, who is very much calculated, who has the patience to sit down for more than hours to do research, to do the connections and so on and so forth? But most of us don't have the time. We just want to, the idea, once you do it, we'll see you in your electrical uniform. Myself, I can wear that same uniform. We agree, we all can wear the uniform. But can we all have the time to put in for the practical aspect of the work that we are doing? This is where we have our shortcoming with our children. Most of them want to learn, but they don't have the patience to put in the required time when it comes to the practical aspect of the work.
Okay. Suppose we don't have one, we have the 14 minutes to 10 o'clock. We will now open the phone line. What are we we have callers to also interact with the agriculture department, the Zoology Multilateral High School. Maybe a lot of people listening, they want to ask questions to get clarity concerning this particular department. You can put in your phone call now on 0881 14 3504, 0881 14 3504, 0776 105 105, 0776 105 105, 0881 14 35 04 are the numbers to put you through this morning. Let's pick up our first caller. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning to your studio guys there.
Yeah, where you call from?
This is Oliver Wang, and I'm calling from Boycott community.
Oliver, welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Thank you so much. I want to know what are those instructors in the studio there are training students how to do germination tests before using the seeds for planting.
You say you want to know what? Make your question clear so that they will respond.
Yeah, I want those instructors to clarify on that. What are the training students how to do a germination test or seed test or germination test before planting those seeds?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. They keep listening, they will respond to your question. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105 0776 105 105 0881 14 35 04 the numbers to put you through and interact with the instructor from the Zwaju Multilateral Agricultural Department. This person, good morning. Good morning. We lost this caller. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105. This person, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Your name, where you call from?
Jeremiah, I'm joining you from Wabukoto.
Mama, you forgot about your community. Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
I need a community, yeah. I just my concern go to the legal department.
No. The agriculture department.
Oh, okay, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you. The electrical people can electrical question. Today, the agriculture department, yeah. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105 0776 105 105 0881 14 35 04. Let's hear you ask a question directly to the agriculture department. You know, they are here in studio and you listen to them. If you have any question to ask, you can put in your phone call and they are here to respond to you. This person, good morning.
Good morning, how are you? This is Mavic calling from Wabukoto.
Mavic, welcome. Let's hear you.
Thank you. Okay, I just want to employ the administration of Dredu Modolato for our children.
Okay.
Our children and our grandchildren. What they are impacting to them. They get the one that will be serious, again one that will not be serious. But they are playing their part and they are playing their role. So I just want to appreciate them. I call to appreciate them. They are doing well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mavic. Thank you ever so much. 0881 14 35 04. Today's pricing, no time. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Nia, where you call from?
This is Roland G. Queen. I call from Ikana.
Roland, welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I want my brother in studio attendant. Thank you.
Okay.
You're doing good. One thing we tell that embarrassing all that. Depending on the government and some of the big play, they open the player. As soon as you they go there. But they get a small job for that. They think they will be encouraged to join. And the president will come and borrow your book. But keep on your space.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105. This pricing. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, sir.
Please speak louder. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
I'm calling from Bow, Saista.
Yeah, let's hear you. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm not well. Anyway.
Quickly, let's hear you. No time.
Yeah, okay. I want to commend the station said that extend their microphone to the children that are in the studio there. Firstly, we are 3 Mutulato in Nigeria. Swedru, Ahmed, and Rajima. But as I'm looking at it, our Mutulato is doing well.
Okay.
Actually, Mr. Doba was there. I used to go there. And when I just listened to this morning, then I know that we do the balance tools, Mutulato. So I said, thank you so much, Material. You're strong.
All right. Thank you. We can pick up the last quarter and then we'll get back to our guests to give their parting statement. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105 0776 105 105 0881 14 35 04 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 are the numbers. And let's hear you if you want to get any clarity on the agriculture department is Zwaju Multilateral High School. You can put in your phone call, and the department here and the entire instructors are here to respond to all of your necessary questions. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105. So with no time to waste, okay, I think this is our last caller. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Nia, where you call from?
As a dealer, human chibi, I'm sitting with a public community.
Welcome. Let's hear you.
As a thank you someone, I appreciate those guys in the studio. So I love that. For my content has to do with the thing agriculture has something to do with the job training staff. Okay, I want to understand the job training staff because
you see the doctrine?
Yeah, the job training staff.
Okay.
When the student, when the student go out of places like Mohovia or carrying other places, they can find things to be calling. So I want to know if the arrangement is already been made in that period of time people trying to go for job training.
Okay.
Yeah, then what is 12,000 for? So I want to understand. Thank you very much.
You say what is 12,000 for?
Yeah, the job training fee.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, so I want to understand. Thank you.
All right. So we were ordered there, and I think we have roughly 2 or 3 questions. The rest of the people are appreciating. 2 questions, right? Okay. Yeah, you can respond.
One of the callers said that whether we can do germination tests. I would say yes, because to know the viability of the seed, you have to do germination tests.
Okay.
If you can just take it, or maybe you have a 2-hectare or farm, you can get to the seeds and get plant in case everyone know or germinate. It's a waste. Okay. So I would tell the caller that yes, we can do germination tests before you can play NSC on a fee.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then the last question.
Then the last question was talking about the job training issue.
Mm-hmm.
Sweden Multilateral High School has come a long way to the extent that we don't just do things on a trial basis.
Okay.
The Sweden Multilateral High School, what it does when it comes to the job training, we leave time far ahead. Even though every child enrolling at the institution knows that one of these days they will be in a long grade, and one of the conditions for graduating from the school with a certificate in a particular trade area means that you have to go for job training.
Oh.
But in the face of that, we make sure that the parents are duly informed that your child has partially done well, but in order to complete the training in a particular trade area where your child is studying, the child needs to go on for job training for 3 months. And letters are sent to the parents informing them of the fee as well. The school is a government institution, and so everything it does it from what sources government can put in. Those that government cannot put in, the school herself does her best to get to the parents when it comes to, especially to the job training fees. So the job training fee you're talking about, the school doesn't collect the job training fee and sit on it. That is what we use to scout around. Our job training is not restricted to a particular county. We go in almost all the 15 counties of the Republic of Liberia, seeking job training opportunity for all the departments in the school. So he talked about carry. Yes, we are in partnership with the Central Agricultural Research Institute, where at most time, sometimes they take up to 25, sometimes 40 students from Sweden Multilateral High School, not only in the agricultural department, but in the various departments. And so when we go to carry, the people get a housing. They even provide mattresses and other things. Even though the last show we went to carry, they gave us a building that was abandoned. They did some renovation work before our arrival. And so when we got there, the training manager, they told us, say, well, Dennison, you have come with your, the St. Louis Multilateral High School has come with her trade students. This is your building. These are wires, these are light bulbs, these are other electrical fitting. I'm sure God will ask you to bring electrical students. So their very first step to be to electrify the same building that coming host them. I'm sure you also brought students from the building trade department that can do water business. So let us see if we can run if your student can run the line from the pulley tank into your building to be able to provide water.
Quickly, no
Let
time.
us also see what can be done in the other area. And our students did extremely well. Yep. In fact, the main officers of carry the one to call 101 building, it was on renovation. I was very multilateral high school carpentry department student took over from BWI and they became the foreman of that project.
All right.
So we not get, the school is not just collecting money and sitting on it. There's the very money that we use to go all over the 15 counties to find spaces. If those spaces are found, we'll come back again, get these students prepared, and start posting them from one county to the other. While they are there, we'll do a routine visit to see how the students are coming on. So we don't get carried students somewhere, dash them and turn our back. No.
Thank you so much. We have to go. Anything further, your party statement in the next 30 seconds each, then we close. It's 10 o'clock already.
Okay, well, I want to encourage my brothers and sisters out there. Let them come to multilateral to register. It's good to have a profession. If you have a profession, it will help you. You don't have to have a degree, PhD. That will wasting your time. So if you get that certificate, it can help you and your family.
All right.
Okay, so let me say thank you to the station, Top FM, also the Sohima Lateral High School family, headed by the principal, G. We are Bowden, and then to all the staff and members of the Department of Agriculture for allowing us this program. To those listening to us, we encourage you to come to the Department of Agriculture, where you do our practical agriculture and go about a certificate. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. I'm the industrial coordinator, and by next Friday, I will come again with another department. But the department will be named later when we're ready to come. So it is Atopeno encouraging our youth, and we are setting our Zoto Multilateral High School to the youth so that we'll be able to take, make use of it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And folks, this is how we go on this special show with the instructors from the agricultural department of Zoju Multilateral High School. Every Friday, they're going to be here again. I think with either the same department or another department will come to talk to talk more about that particular department that we're going to be coming next Friday. Thank you so much. We'll hold it there as we usher in our next guest for the next 30 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, Grand GEDEH. Wake up from your bed, wash your face, come near the radio. This not state podium. On Top FM for 3 MX. From Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. sharp, 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 sharp.
If you want to join the program, call us now. 777 105 all the way to 114
Hello, good morning, great.
Press me.
Good morning, my brother.
You live on Top FM 1.3 and
State podium, talk to us.
State podium more.
From 7 to 12, we're ready to go.
Ready to go.
If the thing look alright, we go talk and flow. Bring out the pro, we standing tall.
Top FM, the vibes go.
11 to 8, top morning talk. Original call, the vex they talk. Concern about county, road and school. Hospital matter, govern rule. 8 a.m. sharp, panel sit down. We break the issue all around town.
Definitely, we break the issue around town. Top FM, we stand tall in the Southeast when it comes to rural and professional broadcasting. We're here live on the weekend edition of the program, Top Warning Talk, by extension, the state podium is the many part we have at 10 o'clock now, like I told you. You listen to the instructional staff on the Department of Agriculture at the level of the Zoejumotiacho High School. Special radio show organized here by the institution. Next week, Friday, they're going to be here again with another department, either from business or from electrical, or, whatever. Then they're going to be talking more about that. So, you see, one make it very important to disseminate information at time. People get to know, get glued, and they are informed, when it comes to that kind of aspect. So we hold it right there. Like I told you, we have a very special interview here. Let's first welcome our panelists. Let's see whether we can get our panelists on the line, whether they can join the show by this time as keep the ball rolling here. Then after that, we will take our guests. And they're going to take off for at least 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Right after that, we let them go. Then we link control to our panelists for the continuation of the show up to 12 o'clock. And then after that, we take our weekend break and then we get prepared and come back Monday super and heavy here at 7 o'clock. I'm trying to connect our panelists quickly on the show as we move on this morning. Let's see what I get done, but until then, let's see with no time to waste as they're trying to come on the show here. Let me welcome our guests in studio first, as our panelists also trying to get on the show. Yeah.
Steady hand, raise to a producer, command the land. Mr. Archie Wright, speak it plain. Ready, veteran, Smith, bring the flame. Othello Brown, that's no lie. Mommy at Stella Henry, voice high. George Lubo, analyze them right. Abraham Duncan, shine the light.
National issue, love that too. Everything affecting me and you. Development talk, corruption fight. We want the future bright. No sleeping business, no fear, yeah. If the things spoil, we stay clear.
Why try high? You get concerned, rock it loud. Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. Top FM, number one again.
Yeah, if you get concerned, this is where we gave you the opportunity to speak issues confronting the people of Liberia, Grand GEDEH County as well, right here on this platform. We're trying to usher in our guests, a special guest here on the show. Let's see. Okay. See what we can get them here on the platform. Then we take it from this point. Yeah, that's beautiful. Let me say good morning to you and welcome. Can you just introduce yourself properly, one at a time?
Okay, thank you so much. My name is Teresa Elkwana, distributor of Super Life Dream Team Liberia.
Super Life Dream?
Super Life Dream Team Liberia.
Okay, great. Distributor. You're welcome.
Thank
the
you.
next person.
Yeah, good morning to everyone. I'm Paola Bigba, proud distributor of Super Life, and we are from Monrovia. We're here for our stem cell company business to share with people in Grand GEDEH. And also, we love the place. Yeah, because
how long you been here?
we entered yesterday morning, and we love the environment also.
So how have been the reception since you enter?
Okay.
You have to put your phone silent.
Yeah.
So that you can't interrupt.
So we are here for health topics. So
Okay. So what is it? Anybody can take the lead. What is it about this super life? Activities that you have come. I think you travel from all the way Morovia.
Yeah.
To come here, passing Bagibi, Bonkan, Limba, coming all the way.
Put it on silent.
Coming all the way to Grand GEDEH.
Yeah.
What is it? Let's hear you.
Okay, thank you so much. Once again, I'm Teresa, distributor of Super Life. Okay, Super Life is a health company that got a medication called stem cell therapy treatment. And when we talk about stem cell, our entire body was made of cells. God made our entire body, the whole system was made of cells. So this company a medication that when you take, it will rebuild all those dead cells in the body. And Super Life product, when you take it, because our entire body have cell like the eye, the liver, the pancreas, and so on. So when you take the medication, every cell that damaged in the body, it will rejuvenate the aging cells. And when we talk about aging cells, like when a child is born, they have 100% of cell. And the more you grow, like when you reach at the age of 18 years, the cell remains 60%. When you are 25 years, the cell remains 25%. But when you are 60 years above, the cell remains 5%. What I'm trying to say, like the more you grow, the more the cell is limited. So now when you take our product, it will rebuild all the cells that you have lost. It rejuvenate the aging cells. Now, when you also take the product, it can replace the dead cells. Because for common example, you can say, if this is the nickel product, this is the position of the product. Now, you say, no, the product is not working again. So you have to take it from there. So when you take it from there, you have to replace the new one. So this is how our product works. When you take the product, it will rebuild the dead cells, it repair the damaged cells. It also cleanses the blood. Because for one fact, when the bloodline is dirty, that's another problem by itself. You take the product, it rebuild all the dead cells in the body, and it cleanses the blood and bring the body back to normal functionality. Now we talk about cell. Because many times people ask, what is the meaning of cell? Cell is the body spare part. Like I said, every part of our body got cells. So our entire body, like people, our body don't have spare part. Our body got spare part. And they have the capacity of replacing every disease cells of the organ, the brain, the heart, the liver, the pancreas, and etc. So now, when you take the product, if the eye get problem or the eye cells have been dead, the product will go to the eye cells and rebuild the eye cells. If the heart, also the heart cell is not functioning again, when you take our product, it will go and repair the heart cell because our product is a repair kit of the entire body. So the product, when you take it, like we were talking about stem cell. Now, at that time, people were taking stem cell. They say, well, it was not for poor men, stem cell only for rich people. And the way they used to get a stem cell, at that time, it was not yet transformed into medication. People used to get the stem cell from, they always, like young pregnant woman, right? When the woman is pregnant, they go to the hospital and sell that mother cell. And whenever the money man fall sick, they go there and buy it. And that time was very costly, 28 to 30,000 United States dollars. And now we don't have it to afford as poor people. So if you go and get a mother product, when they inject the mother product, what it can do, it can rejuvenate, it replicate, it restore, it cleans the blood. So when you take the mother product, after 2 to 3 months, you will see the whole body will be looking young and strong again because the young blood, because the blood is the cells.
Okay.
So now this company, like this title who produced the identical medication, he's a Christian medical scientist. He started to do a research. He said if we continue this practice, few years from now, we'll not have new generation, which means you'll not get children to play with because the people used to get pregnant and they sell it to the hospital because they needed money. So he started to do his research. He came across this apple. Like when you see our product here, you see the vitamin. No, this product is a cell-related treatment. So now, when he do his research into the social rainforest, I think you can see all the fruit that on our product here, they are not vitamin. This fruit, we have 9 ingredients in this ethnical treatment here. Our first ingredients here that our product was made is called the Mara domestica. That's some kind of apple that you only find it in Switzerland. That product, apple that was made from chemical. Like for example, you go, you plant your potato green backyard, you put fertilizer. Because we all know that fertilizer is a chemical also. It helps to destroy the cells in the body. So now, the fruit you see here, they blend all the fruit. We have the grape, we have the bilberry, we have the glucidine extra, we have the glucidine granule, we have the malo domestica. It has so many fruit that they blend together and grind it to powder to make this ethnical product called SCC30. And all the fruit you see here, for the malo domestica, it also works to rebuild the cells in the body. And we have the grape that many times people see grape, they don't know the importance of it. The grape help to protect the eye cells. It's very good for the eye. We also have the glucidine granule. It also helps to scan the entire body for the kidney to not get problem, for the liver to not get problem. So all the fruit that here, it got major roles to play in the body. So they blend all to make this ethnical product called STC30. So this is why when you take our product, it can go for one problem. It kills all the incurable diseases within the body. And this is why people think they got a lot of testimony to give. So our product is non-chemical, it don't have side effect. And we got a lot of testimony on those that we have treated, and our company was founded June 2017. Now our product is worldwide. We are in 180 plus countries in the 2026. And our head office is in Malaysia, and there where our factory is. But in Liberia, we have our office in Monrovia Police Academy. So we are here today in Grand GEDEH to talk to our people of Grand GEDEH about our product. Because even yesterday when we came, we started to share flyers around. And we met some people. They said, we've been seeing this product on the internet, but we don't know where to get it. So we are here this morning to inform you guys that the product is here in Grand GEDEH here. So you are welcome to come and get your product. And we have another product called the SCC Plus. Like you see, many times people say when you suffer from labor problem don't have cure. Or kidney failure don't have cure except you go to do kidney transplant. Or when you suffer from glaucoma, you suffer from cholesterol, it don't have cure. No. I'm here this morning to let you know that all those diseases have cure from Super Life World. This SCC Plus, it works on the colon. It also works on the liver, the hepatitis B. Even if the stomach not grow to stage 3, the SCC Plus, when you take it, I give you 1 to 2 weeks, it start detoxifying the liver. Because it detoxifies the liver. It also works on cholesterol. If meant for example, you suffer from hernia, when you take it, you don't need to go for operation. It will dissolve the hernia until it fully dissolves. You don't have to get nerve mark on you first. It's very good for even barrenness. It cleans the wound. So the SCC Plus is very good. And it got quick reaction. When you take it, the result you've been looking for, SCC Plus is here to solve that problem. So we are here today and we'll be awaiting your calls. So, because the way you hold us or you will hold us, that why we encourage us to open office here. So we also have the super good coffee. For me, I love the product so much. Because this ethnical coffee is there to settle every marital problem. Yes, this coffee for barrenness, if for prostate cancer, if for numbness in the body, numbness in the legs, numbness in the hand, if for back pain, if for joint pain, if for impotency, if for infertility, low sperm count, weak erection, quick ejaculation. When you take this product, it can make no women can they respect you. And it give you the natural result you want. It don't have chemical, it don't have side effect that you say tomorrow it will affect you. It operate beyond your expectation. Yes. Because if you go for 2 minutes, the product will help you to go for 3 to 4 minutes. And don't mind if you go still somewhere, you will leave baby there because it don't choke. So the super root coffee is also here. And we have other products like the SNC. The SNC work on the eye. If you have been struggling from cataract, you suffer from glaucoma, that you need to do operation the eye 2-3 times, I'm here to let you know that you have to put stop to the operation. Because the eye is not something for us to play with. We got certain product here that will dissolve the cataract on the eye and clear the glaucoma from on the eye. The SNC is very good for the eye, if for memory loss, if for stroke, even if somebody get mental problem. SNC is here. So no need for you to carry the person say bush or carry the person to mental home. SNC is here to restore that person's memory. And we also have the SRC. When you hear say, oh, super life people they killing HIV and AIDS, yes, don't tell, it's true. Because the HIV derived from the white blood cells, right? We all know it attacks the immune system. So when you take the SRC, it will help to boost the immune system. That's white blood cell. So you take our SRC, that HIV problem, it already solved. Because our SRC don't joke with HIV and AIDS. And it also help for colon cancer. SRC is here. So to our good people of Grand GEDEH, we love you so much. This is why we got on car from Monrovia, Bon County, Pasture Nima, and we are here today to inform you that we have good medication in Liberia here that will solve all the diseases that you have been struggling to over. So we are here this morning. So thank you so much again. I would like to turn over to my colleague. Maybe she have 1 or 2 words to tell you.
Yeah, that listen to her, then we ourselves will have 1 or 2 questions so that we can get clarity on some things. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. And also what she's saying is true, and we had a lot of testimony about our product. But we don't talk much about our product because our product do amazing work. Even in Morovia, we have a lot of testimony. But your own testimony is what we need. Before we even come to Grand GEDEH, there are some people in Grand GEDEH or Sano, we've been sending treatment to them because the way it worked for them. Some people say, well, I've been doing, the surgery on my eye more than 2-3 years, it's still the same. We get SNC, it will help you also. You can come and get it, or the number we'll send today, you can call or we here. We keen to you. And also we want to tell everyone thank you in Grand GEDEH for working with us, because yesterday when we came, our screen mother and our screen father, patient Gay and my friend.
It was massive.
They were so massive yesterday, and we tell them thank you, because for us to leave from Morovia and being in Grand GEDEH is so amazing, and the distance they welcome us. And we are here to let you people know what we brought to you, because it's very, very good. As she was saying, our body made out of cells, and our whole entire body made out of cells. And the cells, if you happen to take treatment, you will take some treatment, it will help you. But some treatment, when you take some non problem, it's a cell-related problem, you need treatment that will treat that cell-related problem to finish on you. So we have to get closer to what we're giving you today. So we are here today to let you know about our product, and any question or anything you want to understand, you can call or you can mail us. Explain everything in detail to you to know about it.
So
thank you. We are here and waiting to share the platform with any other person.
All right. One thing we also let to know when it comes to the medical research of that particular product. We want to know whether that product have undergone what you call the peer review clinical trial. on human to prove it cures the kind of diseases you have mentioned, like you just listed other diseases, or is the research based only on individual ingredients, like people and other things?
Okay, for your first question, I will say yes.
Okay.
Our product, the government signed a product not only in Liberia, but the American government signed on our product called stem cell. They are aware we have all necessary documents of our product. Is not only for individual.
Okay.
Yes.
Is this product also intended to replace what you call the hospital medication, or it is purely a nutritional supplement meant to support a healthy diet?
Okay, like I said, our product is a cell-related treatment. It can keep. The last treatment in health is called stem cell treatment.
Okay.
That's the last treatment in health. Yeah, it's the last treatment, stem cell therapy treatment, which means plant-based stem cell, because our product was made from plant. So that's the last treatment. There is no other treatment above stem cell.
Wow.
Yeah.
That also look at the safety and the regulation aspect of that supplement. Don't know whether this product is due date registered with National Health Authority body.
Yeah. Yes, our product register with the National Health Authority. And for the NDS director that you are talking about, so the National Teen Health Assistant, he is the second in command of the company in Liberia, the NDS director.
Okay. Before we go to the phone line, every supplement or medication for that course, they also have what you call a side effect. What is, or what are the new side effect of that particular supplement that you brought? Because other people may buy it today and take it, and at the end of the day, different thing start happening to them on the contrary. Is there any?
Okay, I will say no, because our product, like I said, it don't have side effects. Why? Because it don't have chemical in it.
Okay.
Our product don't have side effect. But this is why when you're taking our product, you take our product with empty stomach. Because no side effect, no chemical, like you say, when you take it within your eye, it will trim out the body. So you take our product 5 o'clock in the morning before you can take any other treatment. They don't have side effects. Yeah.
At all?
At all, no side effects.
Are these supplements for specific group of people, such as maybe the pregnant women or children, or there are certain group of people that are supposed to take this?
Okay, our product, anybody can take it. Anybody can take our product. You don't have to be sick before you can take our product. And for the children, from 2 years old up, can take the product. But whenever the child is suffering from deform, you born a child and it's get a deform problem, the child can also take the product. It will help, because when the child is still young, the cell is still 100%. So the product work faster on children. Yeah, it work on children. Even pregnant women can take our product. For pregnant women, when you're taking the product, it will be hard for you to go to hospital, because it will help you and also help the child that is in the womb. So anybody can take the product. They don't have special person to take it.
People also have a common saying that says seeing is believing. Do you have some testimonials of people who have taken this product?
Oh yes.
That they were encountering some problem before, and after taking the supplement, their condition changed positively.
Okay, we have, when it comes to testimony, we have more than what you call testimony. Like for hepatitis B, right? We got testimony for that. We treated people that suffer from hepatitis B. They survive from A to day. And the thing about the treatment, when it kill the sickness, it kill it for good. That's not medicine that you will take after that, then another problem can. No. This is why when you take our product, when it kill the sicknesses in the body, it also in your body for prevention. Yeah. So the product can kill and be in the body for prevention.
Okay. What like you did mention about other sicknesses, the HIV, and other sicknesses that people will not go, the cartilage in the eye, people don't have to go to hospital. So if you happen to purchase this particular supplement, how long will it take you for? Or you have to buy maybe enough of the supplement so that maybe just in case you're not around, maybe after get to selling today or tomorrow, you may leave GEDEH and people need the supplement because it happy them one way or the other. How would they be able to get?
Okay, for our products here, we do deliver all around the world. Out of country, in counties, we do deliver. Like for our product, when you're taking it, we treat according to the patient condition. Now, if somebody is suffering from kidney failure, we'll not come and lie to you, say we treat it for 1 month and the kidney repair. The product, it go from the root of the sickness. What causing the problem? What causing the kidney to be damaged that it's not functioning again? Okay. The product work from the root. So it's not a chemical just that you take today, in less than 5 to 6 minutes, the pain there for pain tablet, the pain disappear. No. The product go from the root. It start to rebuild all the cells that have been damaged. Because when the cell is damaged, that's the time you see sometimes if like the kidney cell, the kidney will get problem. So the product work from the root. So now we treat patients according to their condition. We have 1 month treatment, we have 4 months treatment, and we have 10 months treatment according to the patient condition. If somebody is suffering from HIV and AIDS, stroke, because we all know that stroke is one of the deadly diseases that had to cure from the pharmaceutical background. So for stroke, for kidney failure, for hepatitis B, for barrenness, we give 10 months treatment. But in a 10 months treatment, if the patient had low resistance, because everybody got different resistance. If the patient got low resistance, sometimes the person go for 3-4 months, they're probably soft. And when I say because we put you on 10 months treatment, so you're forced to continue the treatment. Okay. But it left for you now to say, oh, they were already well, let me just continue my treatment. Yeah. So we got 4 months treatment, we got 10 months treatment, and we also got 2 months treatment, we got 1 month treatment. So for the 10 months treatment, we got 20 boxes. For the 4 months treatment, we got 8 boxes. For the 1 month treatment, we got 2 boxes. For the 2 months treatment, we got 4 boxes. Okay. And some condition, we had 2 weeks treatment.
Yeah. So for example, in a common sense, people who are suffering from, low sperm count, yeah, or quick ejaculation, how long will it take you to?
Yeah, let me come this month. For the quick ejaculation you're talking about, for men, if you were 25 before, right? The strain you have before when you're 30 years, you will not have that strain. Okay. Because the product we're talking about is working 6 different main ways. When you're growing up, she was talking about when we're growing up, we can start when the cells can start declining, right? Okay. So you will not have that strain like when you're 20 or when you're 25. So for men, if you have that problem, it will rejuvenate that cells that have been declined for it to give you that, strength to do the homework good. Okay. Yeah. So it's natural. Not something that will put you on an influence that do you by force to say do this one, like 20 minutes or 30 minutes move from in, Okay. That's something that it will help you to replace that cells that have been declined. So naturally, the way God made it will replace all that.
So how long will it take an
Okay,
individual
yeah,
to be
for
on that
people
thing?
that got like let's say weak erection or quick ejaculation, sometimes we give them like 3 boxes because we have medicine product. We have the super recovery here, which is the giant for low sperm count and weak erection. And we give the STC 30 if the person is not functioning at all or they have infertility. We gave them the STC 30. So when we get 2 coffee to you or 1 STC 30, my dear, like you the one will be giving the information to other men. Because for weak erection, we don't really think on that. Yeah, on our treatment, that's normal issue for normal case for us to treat. Yeah, so we don't really focus on that. But when you say you get low some kind of weak erection, that one we just give you because for the coffee, when you take it like instant, what it can do. When you take it in the morning, like sometimes, excuse me, you go to urinate as men, that you know yourself, you're not really men. You will see after urination, you will see life will be coming in you. And after a few time or few minutes or few hours, my man, you get my man out to work, but you home, I want to come visit you. It got quick reaction, but it don't have side effect, it don't have caffeine in it. So for that, you take your 2 boxes on until my dear, you're going for 5, 6 years.
That go to the prices of these things.
Okay.
Because a lot of people have been asking that it's too costly, and people, especially people who reside in a rural area, maybe somebody encountering some of the problems you just listed, but they cannot afford. How much that actually costs, maybe to treat somebody for 1 month or 2 months?
Okay, for the FCC Plus here, Super Life Colon Care, I work on the digestive system, like somebody like got cholesterol, somebody like got liver problem, somebody that suffering from hernia, yeah, somebody like a barrenness problem, cancer, colon cancer.
Okay.
The product is suffering from appendix, the FCC Plus. 2 boxes is $160. You're taking it USD. You're taking it for 1 month. That's 1 month treatment. Yeah, 2 boxes is 1 month treatment. That's the dose for 1 month. Yeah. Even you suffer from labor problem, 2 boxes is $160. Start dose.
Is that negotiable or that just the price?
That's the price, but it's negotiable. And we also hold equivalent to labor tea. Yes. And we also have the mother product. This product, the reason why we focus on it on our presentation, because it's the mother product of all our products.
Okay.
Yeah, it do all the works. But we pair with other products according to the condition so that you can get fast result. So 2 boxes of this is $140 United States dollars.
Okay.
1 month treatment. And 1 box is 15 days treatment, $70. And we also have the super recovery here, the giant for marital problem. They want is $60 USD. You're taking it for 2 weeks. But if the person suffers from impotency or infertility, you take it 1 week because you take 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. So it will carry you for 1 week. But within that 1 week, nobody will dare respect it. And we also have the SRC, 2 boxes is $150. If for colon cancer, if for ulcer, if for numbness, 2 boxes is 1 month treatment, $150. The SNC for the eye, cataract, glaucoma, memory loss, stroke, epilepsy that we call spear. Yes, numbness also, spinal cord injury. The SNC is here, 2 boxes is 1 month treatment, and you also go for $150. But you won't regret. Because for common example, when you're taking treatment, sometimes you go the first day, oh, you have to deposit 5,000. Then you do the deposit. They give you treatment, right? After another time, they say, oh, you got to come back 2 to 3 days. You go again, you deposit 5,000. In 2 weeks' time, you will spend more than 20,000. And at 20,000, when you're spending $140 to give you 1 more treatment that will solve all the hidden problem in the body. So the medicine is not expensive because it work more than the result that you.
All right, that's beautiful. We will now go to the phone line. I know many people out there. They also want to ask some questions concerning this particular interview because it's so interesting, and I know so many people are going through this problem. Let's open the phone line quickly. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105. The first caller, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
Mavic, welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Thank you. Okay, I want to appreciate your studio guest for the deliberation. For me, I had a problem. My little sister, she's in Monrovia. She pretending to a stroke.
She's suffering from stroke?
Pressure knock her down. Yeah, she's suffering from stroke.
Okay.
So since last year, she was at stroke clinic or pressure clinic for months. But at last, then she was recovering. At least she recovered a little bit, and they sent her home. And she went home. She was home, and all this time she was learning how to go. Or both sides were not working. But as God will have it, or left side were working, and they sent her home. They were remaining the right side. So she was laid from the left side, trying to move with her stick and other things. Yeah, but recent time again, I don't know what happened. Yeah, she went down, and now she's down. She's down, and she's not even moving anything or to move on the bed by herself. People got to take her on the bed and tell her in the chair, put pillows around her.
Wow.
So when as they were during the deliberation, I was really sorry. I was waiting for them to open the phone line, and the way you open the phone line, I beg you, I want for you to leave your number. So so you can try for me. I beg you.
Okay. At the end of the show, they will read their number. Don't worry, Mavic. So just keep listening. They will read their number before they leave the studio. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105 0776 105 105 0881 14 35 04. Let's hear you. This is very, very important. Let's pick up this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
And here, where you call from?
Calling from Jensen to Palo West.
Welcome. You have to speak louder. Let's hear you.
Yeah, okay. I want to show their location. Their location, want to know it and talk the narrator on a particular product that for the body of the elderly people. So we really want to know or locate their location. Then when we get there, we can negotiate because some of the money they calling that year and want people to run away.
I beg you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
They will read their numbers like I told you, and then if you want to get to them, you can just call them directly. Anyway, they will locate you because they just coming to Grand GEDEH. They don't have office for now, so I think you will make very good use of the number. Yeah, their number. 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105 0776 105 105 0881 14 35 04. The numbers to put you through here. Let's hear you. We have our special guest here and they're discussing something important have to do with our own health. If you have any questions, you can put in your phone call. It's important. Good morning.
Yeah, Cooper, good morning again.
Emmanuel Doe.
You got it right.
Let's hear you. Go ahead.
Thank you. Let's say good morning to your guest. Thank you for all of what you just said. It's welcoming. I have a question and a recommendation. The question would be, this product we are talking about, apparently I didn't follow from the beginning. You said it. How did this product come to be? How was it discovered?
Okay.
That it's been so powerful to the extent that, take for example, she made mention about the issue of the quick ejaculation when you're having to take it carry you for the next couple of 2, 3, 4 years.
I want to
Now
get
the
into you.
recommendation, yeah, because everybody know I got 14 girlfriend, 4 be better.
You buy what
Then
that too.
my please give me chance.
Go ahead.
My recommendations would be, I don't know, if you have team, take for example, that maybe going in communities to diagnose problem and what have you, or you got a center that you're going to introduce and you got working terms that will be able to come there, we also want you to do that for us.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you ever so much. 081433504 0776105105. We go back to the phone line and take this person. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, me. Your name and where you call from?
My name is Helen David. I want to know how much is the HIV price, medicine price.
For the HIV, right?
Yeah, they get all the prices, but I can't get that one prices.
Okay. Why? So yeah, keep listening. Keep listening, yeah?
All right.
They will call. Don't worry. Don't worry. Thank
All
you.
Right.
0881-14-3504. We pick a few calls, then we are gradually going out of time. Yeah. We are to usher in our guests, that means our panelists. We still facing a tough time with the internet here. 0881-14-3504, 0776-105-105, 07